The Tantalizing Wrestling Podcast. What you should be watching.
Tag team wrestling dreams in the podcast world, and the kings and queens laughing stories under the spotlights gleam. Together they conquer the ultimate team.
Let's try this again. For the first time, we're a little rusty, guys. Since after WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready? I said, are you ready?
No.
Well, heck with it. What's up, everybody? It's me, your boy, TantalizingTony.
And the producer, Kira.
And we are
The Tantalizing Tag Team Wrestling Podcast. Nice.
Nice. First time ever without messing it up. We're back. We're back.
Back in the New York groove.
You're yawning already. Are you still tired?
No,
What? You slept pretty well.
I did.
You had the privilege of riding in the back seat.
I did.
So you slept whenever you wanted to.
I mean, just because my eyes were closed doesn't mean I was sleeping.
So in case you guys didn't know, Kira, I pointed to myself. Kira, myself, Magnificent Mikey, along with Jenny B as the co-pilot, as my comrade, as my ride or die, as my pal, my buddy, old friend, helped me drive, thank goodness, right?
Mm-hmm.
We got to WrestleMania. We literally were on the road to WrestleMania.
Yeah, man.
Explain that process, Kira.
Well, guys, TantalizingTony had I wouldn't just put it on him. I'd put it on Mr. Ruda Entertainment as well. Had the bright idea to have a table at WrestleCon, which is, so our entire trip ended up being WWE/WrestleMania surrounded, and we ended up driving across the country for WrestleCon. But it's okay. We drove because we took all of these beautiful championships you see behind us, some of which from WWE Shop, guys. If you want a title belt, go to WWE Shop.
If you need a title belt like a Smoking Skull,
What?
or a world championship,
Yeet.
did you say yeet?
I said eat.
We'll get to that later. If you want to have a 17-time championship like John Cena,
What?
or if you want a title belt like the new United States champion, Jacob,
Bah!
go to WWE Shop.
Yes.
You got to do it.
You got to do it. But yeah, so we brought all these titles. We brought the 360 machine, which was a huge hit at WrestleCon. And
Huge.
yeah, it ended up taking like 2.5 days.
We got there quicker than we got home.
You said?
Oh, yeah. 100%.
I don't know.
Listen.
I kind of feel, I mean, I'm not one to say because I wasn't really doing much. Guys, I wasn't sleeping the entire time. I was just bored. There's only so much you can do on your phone. So I would just lay down, stare out the window, listen to music. I wasn't sleeping the whole time, guys. I swear. But yeah, it was a trek, let me tell you.
We made good time. We had some bumps in the road here and there.
And that's why we gave ourselves enough time to leave.
We left not this past Saturday. We left 2 Saturdays ago.
We left on a Saturday?
We left 2 weeks from yesterday. We left 2 weeks from tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
got there on a Wednesday, which is or Tuesday. Tuesday.
Yes, which is perfect.
And then Wednesday is when you saw all the good stuff. When he recorded all the good stuff.
Wednesday is when everything went next level.
Yes.
So before we get into WrestleMania and SmackDown and Raw and all that stuff, let's talk about Fanatics.
Woo! Our besties at Fanatics.
So, guys, Fanatics. If you're not familiar with Fanatics, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kara, pull it up. Do
Oh.
some recon here.
I mean,
So, Fanatics is a company.
a company.
And you can go to fanatics.com and follow them everywhere. Fanatics is the premier sports memorabilia, merchandise. They got everything, right? Basically,
It's the nucleus of all sports.
the nucleus. They have auctions.
Yes.
They have it all, guys. As you can see, they deal with football,
What?
baseball,
What?
soccer,
What?
NASCAR,
What?
WNBA,
What?
golf,
What?
college sports.
What?
But most of all, our favorite, the WWE.
Mm-hmm.
So, Fanatics, and I won't mention my people's names because they did great for us.
You won't?
I will. I will mention their names. I'll give first names only. I can't give government because you know.
Usually people don't say names.
What do you mean?
Like, usually people don't say names.
Well, I do. Want to thank Ethan for starting us off from day one, back a year and a half ago. Peyton, our direct contact. Eric from Fanatics, and everybody. My man George. So many people to thank. You know what I mean?
A lot of people. A lot of people.
A lot of people from Fanatics that made us feel so at home. And we got more news coming about Fanatics, but we can't give that up until Wednesday. But Fanatics was gracious and kind, and honestly, they saw something in us that we didn't know we had. We always knew we had something. I mean, honest. Listen,
I knew we had it.
did you really?
You what?
I second guessed myself.
No.
So I'm gonna give you guys a breakdown. When we got there, basically on Wednesday, we were allowed to do a walkthrough. Just us.
Of WWE World.
Of WWE World. Just us. No one else. No one else. Just these two. Last year at Fanatics, there was a group. There's a group of content creators that got to do a walkthrough.
Yes.
This time, for WWE World, it was Kira and myself. We were told, this is your castle, get some content, go do your thing. I thought when we get there, there'll be a lot of other content creators there. Like,
yeah, when we walked in, there was a group of Fanatics people. I was like, are we with them? But we were not.
They gave us the red carpet treatment. And when I tell you, I can't say thank you enough to Fanatics, to Ethan, to Peyton, to Eric, to everybody there. Thank you so much.
Of course, thank you.
But wait.
There's more.
So we get there, we figure we're just gonna do content. We figure that we're just going to walk around, get some footage, be gone. Nah. They're like, hey, we want you to do some stuff for us. I was like, okay, sure. What do you want us to do? We're getting a phone call, guys. Hold on a second. Apologies. This is Big Bucks Bobby. Probably needs a ride. Well, hello?
Hello?
Yeah, we're live right now. You're breaking down my story on Fanatics. What do you want?
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you
Were
should.
you able to pick me up?
Oh, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
There it is. So, here you go. So, sorry guys. So, we get to the area where it says memorabilia. And to the right of us is all the title belts, and they have everything in there. They have the giant football helmet, all those diamonds, those zirconia, right? Yeah.
Guys, they had a helmet, and I don't know, like the third day when we went to World, the third day it was gone. I don't know if somebody bought it or I don't know. It was $10,000 covered in
diamonds
and Swarovski crystals.
Swarovski, whatever. It was
and it was like on a pedestal and it was spinning and glowing. It was beautiful.
It was incredible. We're gonna try to find it for you if you can find it. It was crazy. Where was it?
I think we did it justice.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think we did?
How about Crystal?
Oh, or typing Crystal. I can't. You know, I'm blind up that. Typing Crystal for me. Oh, in case I do myself.
Yeah.
There it is. There it is. Is that it right there? That's it. Here it is. We got a picture, guys. Is that one better?
Just click it. It's on Instagram.
Okay, so here it is, guys. We found it. So Fanatics Authentic posted this. And this was...
I was stunned to the floor.
Can you guess how you pronounce this?
Swarovski.
Right. Yeah. And this was the thing that was $10,000. It was incredible. Incredible. But they had so much stuff there. So as we're standing here looking around, we're just fans. We're basically crazy fans, which are what? Fanatics. And see what I did right there?
I see.
Thank you. And basically, we just were like in awe of everything. And so then my contact says, "Hey, Tony, can you do an unboxing?" I was like, "Of course. What would you like me to do?" So
he's getting it, guys. He should have said that before he walked away.
we did an unboxing of the Under Wraps
Mini
helmets. And the way this works is you pick a box. You don't know who's in the box.
Like who autographed the helmet.
You have no idea. You buy it blindly.
Yes.
As you can see, here I am right there. That's me with the whole deal right there with unboxing Under Wraps mini helmets. Tony, which I thought was crazy when I saw my name up on Twitter. And I got to unbox one. And I got 10 to 25. I got Bailey.
Role model.
And I think, let me tell you what's so great about that. What's so great about this is that Bailey was scheduled to be at WrestleMania and then was pulled due to injury, due to being attacked. But we go to find out later that we think that Becky Lynch might have bumped her. I think we're going to see a Becky Lynch-Bailey feud somewhere down the road. But anyway, long story short, we unboxed these, and is it next?
Yeah.
Here we go. Wait a minute, guys. At WWE World WrestleMania 41. That's right, guys. I'm here. But I'm here for one reason and one reason alone. Because the Under Wraps mini helmets are back. They're back in full effect. Let me tell you guys, when you buy one of these, you have no idea who your superstar might be. You have a superstar from the past. Could be Hulk Hogan. For right now, Cody Rhodes. Not to mention Triple H, who's going to the Hall of Fame. It's time to play the game. No, it's time to open the box. It's time to open this Under Wraps mini helmet right now. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's go. What's up, everybody? It's me, your boy TantalizingTony here at W. Let's open this baby and see what we get. I have no idea who this is. All right, here we go. Oh, here we go. All right. What we got here? Let's see. Now that we got the wrapping off, let's see what we got. Slides right out. Oh, wow. WWE Fanatics logo right there. Awesome. Put this to the side. Let's see what we got. And you never know who you're going to get. It could be anybody. The card's right here, but I won't be surprised. So let me look right here. Let's pick it up. It's got a nice little bag. Oh, okay. All right. Nice Fanatics bag right there. Who could this be? I think it's... Guys, it's Bailey. And how do I know this? Let's check the card. It's Bailey, guys. I got the Bailey Under Wraps mini helmet. I'm having a great time here. You'll have a great time, too. Checking out everything in the Superstore and the whole building. Interactive. And, guys, have a great day. WrestleMania's upon us. And do I do best? And that's stay tantalizing. Let's open this baby and see what we get. I have no idea who this is. I got to do my catchphrase, and Fanatics kept it in. So thank you, Fanatics, for that. And these are all the stars. There's so many people. You guys can check it out. But we were there when people unboxed Cody Rhodes. We saw 2 Rhea Ripley. She saw Kira's face. She was like, oh, she was devastated. She didn't get one. But yeah, we also gifted Denise Salcedo one from Fightful Select. But it was great. That was great. But then, Kira, please tell them the rest.
I'm not as good of a storyteller as you are, but then we got escorted over just a few feet to the stand full of cereal boxes. And this is what we were so excited to tell you.
TantalizingTony right here at WWE World.
We were told that Jey Uso was going to have Fanatics was dipping their foot into the cereal business, and Jey Uso was going to be the first one to, you know, have his signature cereal with Fanatics / WWE called Frosted Yeets.
So we knew about a week in advance, right?
Yes, when we kept saying we have something for you guys, and we kept hinting the Yeets, this is what we meant, guys. Frosted Yeets. They're delicious and nutritious.
This is our closed box. Where's the open box? You know,
Somewhere in there. I mean,
delicious.
It's hidden in the shadows. But yeah, he got to unbox well, not really unbox, but he got to introduce Frosted Yeets to the world, and then he had the idea to, you know, taste test it.
What idea was it?
You.
Oh, that's right.
And then they kept it in the video, which I was shocked about. But yeah, this was insanity. Later on in the week, we saw the giant Frosted Yeets inflatable, and it was just this was like the biggest, craziest thing of the night. He's been saying Frosted Yeets in every promo that he does. We were also night 1 of Mania.
What's up,
when Jey
everybody?
Uso won the
Boy,
title. Spoiler alert.
TantalizingTony right
We
here
celebrated
at
with
WWE
Frosted
World,
Yeets.
Las Vegas, Nevada for
Yummy
WrestleMania
delicious.
weekend.
Great way to
And guys,
celebrate.
you know this man right here, Jey Uso, main event Jey Uso, who's going for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship against Gunther. But Gunther doesn't have a cereal, but this guy does. Fanatics is now doing cereal, and my boy Jey Uso got the Frosted Yeet. Yeet, I'm gonna eat the cereal. Yeet, I'm gonna taste the cereal. Yeet, I love it. Yeet all night long. Frosted Yeets at WWE World. Fanatics, you did a great job. So we're gonna open this up, and you know I love my cereal. Okay, Fanatics is doing cereal. We're gonna open this right here. Let's see. They're frosted, but are they Yeety?
Yeety.
Yeet! Frosted Yeets. Yo, somebody got some milk? I need this. I need these Frosted Yeets in my life. Yo, Jay, after you win the title, let's get some Frosted Yeets together. Me and you. Main event Jey Uso. TantalizingTony. Frosted Yeets. Let's do it. I love them. Fanatics, you did great. One more time. Jay, for you. Yeet. Frosted Yeets. Oh.
So basically, they were gracious enough to give us some. Of course, I got to keep my mini helmet.
Mm-hmm.
Retail price $150,
Mm-hmm.
which is awesome. The beauty of these is that, let's say if she had a say if I got a Rhea Ripley and she had a Cody Rhodes, we could trade. I wouldn't trade you though.
Trade.
I wouldn't trade you. I wouldn't let you have the satisfaction.
Okay. Sounds fine. We had very eventful weekend with Fanatics. Can't thank them enough. And this isn't the end, guys. There is more to come. That's all I got, guys. That's all I'm going to say.
And the best is yet to come. There's more coming. So the way this works is that we can't tell you things until they give us the okay. But we are allowed to say that there is more coming, more content coming with Fanatics and the Tantalizing Tag Team Wrestling Podcast. Does that mean it'll be a Fanatics Fest? We can confirm that, right?
I mean, I would either way. We would have, you know, been to Fanatics
We're
Fest.
going to confirm that we'll be at Fanatics Fest.
Yeah.
We're also going to confirm that we'll be at SummerSlam
Okay.
in our backyard in Jersey.
Jersey.
For everything else, you guys don't have to wait. Wednesday night, we're going to have a live show. And I'll be able to share with you what exactly is going on. Right? Let me ask you. What was your best part of this whole process with them? Like really, you know, because you seemed very calm and collected the whole time. I think at one point you might have lost it, but I think when the video went up is when you really, I don't know, but what was your thoughts?
That was like 3 different questions.
Well, let's segue them. Not to mention,
Okay.
shout out to Perfect Tub by Brack Tub,
Perfect. Bye
who's
bye.
our sponsor, and we're going to get into him down the road. I tell you guys, my man Bruce Ames created a tub a perfect tub for athletes, for older people. So it's safe when you get in and out. But we'll talk about that later. Shout out to Brack Tub. The perfect tub by Brack Tub. Good.
There it is. Yeah, I think you said it. I was really excited. Like you know, you do this stuff, but you don't really, you know, expect anything to come out of it, I guess, because there's been so many promises made, and there's been so many like brands and companies that come to TantalizingTony and they're like, oh, we want to help you, or oh, we want to do something with you, and nothing comes of it. But to have Fanatics, the biggest sports memorabilia company like in the world, handpick TantalizingTony, because you know
handpicked.
he asked them, he was like,
yes.
why
I wanted to
why
know. So my thing was this: look, our numbers are not astronomical. We're not in the hundreds of thousands. We're at 22,000 on YouTube. Thank you guys for that. My Instagram has just hit 2,000, 2,100. Our numbers are not big in the aspects of this content creating world where numbers matter. But apparently to them, the numbers don't matter. What matters is the content.
And the passion. They appreciate the passion that we bring to the table. And obviously the knowledge that TantalizingTony has of being so old, having all of these years of
wow. Experience.
Okay, wisdom.
One second. Shout out to Christine that's in Instagram. Christine, along with her friends, she's a photographer out there in Nevada. It was a pleasure meeting her. She tried to marry me, you know.
Okay.
I told her, listen, Christine, you gotta calm yourself down. I said, I gotta put myself in the market. Christine, calm yourself. All right. Thanks.
Yeah, so Fanatics, you know, they appreciate the passion and the knowledge and not really so much of the numbers, because honestly, even if Logan Paul collaborated with them, they're still making the big bucks, okay? Do they even have any competition? I don't think so.
I think not.
So
I think they're top of the game. I think they're number one right now.
Yes.
And not to mention when they said to me, no, we wanted you because we know you're passionate. We know you love this. And we wanted somebody, and their main word was energy. We've never seen energy like this. That was the main, people came up to me like to thank me. I was like, why are they thanking me?
Yeah, I think just like hearing it out loud and seeing it with my own eyes come to fruition, that's the crazy part about this weekend. That's what made me, like, when they posted the Under Wraps video on Instagram, I lost my marbles. Like, I was jumping up and down like a crazy person for a good 2 minutes, and then I was over it. But
she doesn't get excited, but when she saw it, she definitely went nuts.
No, because it looked real. Like, I've never seen you in like that light, you know, like everything is like, I do everything for you. And to see Fanatics, you know, post that and put like their editors edited you, like, that's insane.
And that was all Kira's camera work. And it was, listen, that was all Kira. They just cut a few things here and there because I rambled a lot. Listen, they gave me a script and tell Kira, tell me what happened. I panicked. Like, you guys think I'm so confident? Tell what happened.
Guys, he was all up in his head. They gave him a script, okay? It was a few lines, you know, they gave it to him the day of. It was just like a rough draft of what they wanted him to say. I don't know if he tried to like memorize it word for word, but
I did memorize it. But it just, listen, when you write a script, when someone gives you a script, it's like, oh man, a writer wrote this, so now you have to do it justice.
Yeah, like the writer took time to say what they wanted you to say. But at the end of the day, he wasn't happy with how he delivered their script.
They loved it.
I thought it was great. You know,
she was dead.
But he didn't put as much energy into it as he would have if he like did it with his own words. So that's what he did. He asked if he can, you know, do it his way. They said sure. I don't think they expected him to like
knock it out of the park.
Well, I think they were like, we're not going to use this. Let's just make this guy happy. And then we recorded it and they loved it and they used it. So the one that you guys see on the Instagram is the one that he, you know, came up with. But
it was their bullet points. It was
obviously you didn't talk about something completely different.
It was all this stuff. I just got to maneuver it to what I do. What was great about it to me, what really blew my mind, what was incredible, is that prior to this, there was a lot of, this place is a machine, right?
Mm-hmm.
There had to be 15 people behind doing different things.
Mm-hmm.
And once I cut the promo, they stopped. And I looked at Kira. I guess Kira must have been seeing what's going on. And then I looked at her and she was like, I guess she gave me the eyes and like, yeah, their eyes on you. And when I finished, they were like, I was like, oh! So for Fanatics to have enough faith in me to say, hey, great job. It really, what it did was it solidified everything I've been doing for the past 32 years. I second-guessed myself. I doubted myself. People told me you're not good enough. You're never going to do it. Guess what? All those people, the naysayers, were wrong. Fanatics they're the company that came through for us that said, we got you. You're going to do this. Boom. And now we're on the road. We're off the road to WrestleMania. We're now on the road to see what's next for us with Fanatics. And hopefully the partnership with us will be great. Wednesday we'll have more news on that.
There it is.
There it is. You did a great job this weekend.
Thanks.
Great job this weekend.
Yeah. It's crazy too because all of these like indie or like smaller. Okay. Sorry, guys. All of these like indie or smaller brands and promotions that like looked us over must feel like, usually you start small.
Right.
But the one yes that we got was from the biggest company.
The biggest company on the planet said, hey, let's do this. Not to mention when WWE Shop picked it up, that's when I really was like, oh my goodness. So to all you naysayers, to everybody, I'm not gonna say anything against you guys. To everybody that said I couldn't do this, that we weren't good enough, that me and Kira, no, never let anybody tell you can't do something. And Will Smith says that in The Pursuit of Happiness. He tells his kid, don't ever let anybody tell you can't do something, not even me. I'm telling you the same thing too. So remember, guys, if you have a dream, no matter how old you get, follow it. Don't ever give up. So there we go.
I know.
And yeah, I know. And thank you for everybody. Thank you for all I read all your comments. I couldn't reply to all of them. There was thousands of comments. Thousands. Look, Twitter, look at this. How many was there here? On Twitter, there was thousands of comments. There was hundreds here on Instagram. Look at this. Bring some to the hotel. I didn't even see these. Wow. So many people just were like, it was crazy. NYC. We felt WrestleMania was weird. It was a weird mania.
How did the fans feel afterwards?
Cheated. I felt cheated. Yeah. I personally didn't.
I always expect the most when it comes to WrestleMania. So I always expect like the biggest of things when it comes to WWE, period.
Richard says, I knew you guys were good enough the morning I met you before Mania weekend. Yeah, we were happy.
Thanks. Yes, Ray. All this and serving looks.
What's serving looks mean? I don't know what that means.
Dad, use your context clues. My outfits were serving. They were giving.
Oh,
they were awesome sauce. I wish I could have done my makeup more. I went the whole week without lashes because there was like no time to do anything. We were out of the house by a good 8 o'clock in the morning, out all day. And then we didn't get home until like 10 o'clock at night. And by then I'm exhausted. So,
And Kira refused to do anything on the strip at all.
Why would I do anything on the strip?
But I did.
No, never.
It's okay.
I don't like Las Vegas like that.
It was great. Like I said, once again, shout out to Ruda, right?
Mr. Ruda. Yes, sir.
What a dude. We'll get into all his stuff later. Shout out to Bill Fonzie Alfonso.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to you, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to WrestleCon.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of WrestleCon, there's a lot of people that we met at WrestleCon too that would just like blew our minds. We didn't, honestly, I didn't really get to walk around WrestleCon that much, which I really wanted to, but
Me
we
and
were
Jenny-
just busy.
Me and Jenny B took a tour.
Well, good for you.
It was incredible.
Good for you, buddy.
That was great.
I did not. I
and
was working hard.
shout out to Jenny B. What do you think?
Jenny B, big help, of course. We needed an extra set of hands, especially when like wrapping up, getting stuff out of the rooms for WrestleCon, you know, traveling back and forth. So,
But not to mention motivation.
oh sure, yeah, that's you.
Jenny B got sick on the way.
hmm
Jenny B was very sick on the way and fought through it. Can't thank her enough. Can't
I
thank her
know.
enough.
Yeah, amazing.
Amazing.
But yeah,
Dare I say tantalizing?
it's tantalizing.
Tantalizing.
That's a good word to
How
use.
you say that? Maybe I should keep it.
Sure.
Yeah. I think so.
We met.
Kayla Becker.
No, I wasn't getting there yet.
Sorry about that.
The 4 ladies that we saw, that was brought to you by the big event.
The big event, guys.
The
not
big
to mention,
event.
I'm hosting the big event.
Couldn't get the words out.
The big event. I'm hosting the big event November 15th at the Suffolk Credit Union Arena in Brentwood, New York.
New
which is
York.
Strong Island. We met the woman formerly known as Carmella.
Carmella,
We met the woman formerly known as
Caitlin,
Caitlin. The woman formerly known as Sonya Deville.
and Eva Marie.
And Eva Marie.
Guys, so nice.
So nice to us.
Yes. Celeste Bonin, which is Caitlin.
Caitlin. So sweet.
So sweet.
Love that.
They're all nice, but like, come on, guys. I don't know. They all look great too.
Eva Marie, very nice. I told us hosting.
I know.
She was, oh my God, congratulations. That must be so big. She was very.
I
She was
know.
kissing people badmouthing Marie. She's very sweet.
No, I've been watching. You guys know. I told you a while ago. I've been rewatching Total Divas, and you know, I never really understood the Eva Marie hate. Maybe I don't know.
Because she's confident and doesn't apologize.
Yeah,
when
she was even good in Total Divas. I don't know like how much of that was real, but I
I'll
loved
tell you
her.
right now, she got the hate because she's confident and she took a chance and she did what she felt she needed to do to get noticed, and it worked.
She honestly seems like one of the down to earth ones. You know.
All of them was. Look, Sonya Deville was a little busy. Daria Ray was a little busy, but even she stopped and took time for us. They were signing.
Yes.
Shout out to Big Event. Shout out to Michelle and Tommy Unger,
Yes.
who run the whole deal.
Great. And the big event in November is going to be huge too, guys.
Huge. We have a surprise that we can't tell you about the big event.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Huge. And then now we can talk about Kayla Becker. We met Kayla Becker, formerly known as Kayla Braxton. Y'all, what a sweetheart. She was walking by and TantalizingTony stopped her. He was like, "Here, I'm so sorry." And he walked up to her. He was like, "My daughter loves you." And I was like, honestly, yeah, I kind of want to be you. And she was like, "Oh my gosh, that made my day."
So that was Saturday.
Yes.
So she said, "I'll come over," and then she didn't get to come over.
Yeah, to the 360 booth.
So she came back the next day. She goes, guys, I'm so sorry. She apologized.
I'm gonna be so for real with you guys. Didn't think she'd come back because so many people say they're gonna come back. Zero fall two, and they never come back. But Kayla Becker, such a sweetheart, so sweet, so nice to me. Gave me 100 hugs, and like made me feel like appreciated. Like it didn't feel like I was just meeting, you know, a stranger and just like hi bye. Like I feel like she actually cared about what I had to say. So
and told message me, Kara, like you need advice.
I did not hear that part. I might be going crazy, but for sure.
So
crazy.
Thank you, Miss Kayla Becker, for being so gracious.
Mhm.
Not to mention Lucha, Samurai Del Sol, my good friend.
He's also super duper nice.
My good friend. Did he not say so? He did. My good friend.
Okay.
He did.
I don't know.
He
I
did.
don't listen on your conversations.
That's your problem.
I'm sorry.
My
Well,
good
do you want me to be up all in your business?
Not to mention, forget how about what did she say? What did she say? Hold on, what did she say? Where's Ray? What was her exact comment?
About what?
How you were serving looks?
Yes, ma'am.
How about me? I was serving looks too.
Sure. No, for sure. He definitely stepped up his dress game 100%. Now, my next goal is to get him in some flashy, sparkly Seth Rollins outfits. That's the next goal. Now you're dressing to like look important. Now you have to grab people's attention.
Listen, shout out to you on that. Shout out to Jenny B on that one too. Jenny B gave me little, little things, points here and there. We did a little shopping here and there. Help me out.
We got him right. No more sweatpants around here, guys.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I think
your energy outshine.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I honestly think that. Listen, people think I'm so conceited. I'm really not. What the hell is that? Look, what's that? I'm really not. I use this tantalizing persona because I'm afraid of a lot of things. I really am. I really get tantalizing freaking Tony. I love it. I'm really unsure of myself. I'm really nervous. What you guys see is really an act. Because how many times I asked them, why do you want? I was like, what's wrong with you people? What do you want?
Well, I don't think that means it's an act because you definitely are tantalizing Tony 24/7. I just think it's a little bit of imposter syndrome, You know what that means?
No.
It basically means like you don't feel like you deserve, or you don't feel like.
I didn't.
You don't feel like you should be in this position for some reason. Like you put in the work, obviously, but I don't know. You don't feel like you should be getting all this recognition right now.
I didn't up until a couple of days ago. Now I believe it. Now I believe everything that I get, I deserve. Because I've worked for this. I've wanted this my entire adult life. And finally, I was acknowledged. I was vindicated. And like I said, everybody told me I was a loser and a bum. You're so stupid. That stupid wrestling stuff, that's so dumb. You're never going to make it. Yeah, people close to me said it to me, to my face. You and your stupid pipe dreams. Like, that was the exact words. You and your stupid pipe dreams. You're never going to do anything. Well, guess what? Stick up your pipe and smoke it, you son of a guns.
Also, guys, the day after all the shenanigans, like the day that we were supposed to leave, I got the nastiest acne breakout. You can probably see, like, it's insane. This pimple on my lip, it's crazy. I feel like my skin was just waiting for the week to be over. Like, it was doing so good all WrestleMania week. And then boom, 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 boom.
I don't get pimples.
Terrible. Well, good for you, Dad. Good for you. I do, and it's awful. I just had to say that in case anyone was just distracted by this huge,
Facts, Richard, facts. Once again, thank you for everybody who's watching.
I'm trying to think of anyone. We had a lot. The 360 booth. We were told by the
the
owner of WrestleCon
that we were the best booth. Should we say it aloud? I don't care. That we killed the game. That we killed it.
Yeah, he said everyone was asking where's the table with the titles. So that felt good. And everyone that participated, you guys see all these random people on Tantalizing Tony's feed. That's all the people that, hopped up on the 360 machine. There were more people. Some people didn't want to be on Instagram, which is fine. So we just sent it to them directly. But it was so much fun. A lot of work, though. Don't like that part. But it was a fun, shindig. And then
we don't want to get copyrighted for music, but this is my son and I doing our DX deal.
Oh my gosh, his son, Anthony, he's a trip, let me tell you. But some other people, Zilla Fatu hopped on the thing. His head was cut off, unfortunately, because he decided just to jump on there without any warning. We weren't even ready for him. We just put the phone. Mr. Zilla Fatu, if you're watching, listen here. I just put the phone in the tripod because I was editing other people's stuff. And you decided to walk up here with your camera crew and step up on the 360 like we're just going to be ready at the drop of a hat for you. No, buddy-o. It was I had to turn it into some kind of content piece because we couldn't not use the clip of Zilla. But his head was cut off the whole time. That freaking tall, crazy Samoan. Jeez, it made me so mad. I was like, your head might have been cut off. He was like, don't worry, I'm going to come back.
Lance and Hawaii.
Mr. Lance
FaceTime me.
Another one.
Before everything blew up and said to me, hey, bro, be on your game. They watching you, bro. They watching you. I was like, what? He's like, bro, they're watching you.
I'm going to be honest. I didn't believe TantalizingTony when he said Lance called him FaceTime. I was like, why would he call you out of the blue? But he did, and he talked to him, and I think that's like kind of what gave you the like the extra push, the extra fire to start off the whole crazy week. It was insane.
What's up, everybody? TantalizingTony here.
Mr. Ruda.
Fanatics Authentic. Just collaborated with me. I'm hit the review button, guys. I did an unboxing. This is it, everybody. Oh, this is still big for me. Except
You can hear me in the background.
Yeet! Let's go! Wow.
And this was empty.
Oh
This
my
was before
God.
WrestleCon. So
Oh my
What's before?
God.
Fanatics Authentic.
was before or after?
Bro.
Wait a minute. I gotta hold.
Wait a minute.
What's up, everybody?
Tony here at WWE World WrestleMania 41. That's right, guys. I'm here. But I'm here for one reason and one reason alone. Because the under wraps mini helmets are back. They're back in full effect. Let me tell you guys,
The
when you buy one of these,
glasses.
you have no idea who your superstar might be. You have a superstar from the past, could be Hulk Hogan. For right now, Cody Rhodes. Not to mention Triple H, who's going to the Hall of Fame. It's time to play the game. No, it's time to open the box. It's time to open this under wraps mini helmet right now. Are you ready?
And you said,
I'm ready.
fuck this
Let's
clip.
go.
I can't believe you win this.
What's up, everybody? It's me, your boy Taylor.
There's no
Let's
video.
open this baby and see what
Crazy.
Always, they just want a piece of mind.
Yeah,
But yeah,
it was huge.
I'm trying to think of who else hopped on the 360. Cha Cha Charlie.
Cha-cha.
He was super duper.
We're getting chicken delivered.
Some Cornish hens, pork chop, and rice.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Let's get Big Bucks Bobby in here.
Oh gosh.
So you were not there. You missed a good time.
Hello, chat.
So what you think? Like seeing your father, like yeah.
It was inspiring. He's been working for this for a while now. We all have seen it.
Before you guys were born.
Yeah, and for it to finally pay off was
It happened in Vegas
okay.
with Anthony. No, sorry. It's happened. I'm going to segue because Anthony was with me when you got, from the beginning. When he was little, he's seen me struggle, and he got to be there too to watch it. Like it was good. I'm sorry, go ahead.
But no, just to see it finally pay off and see his dreams come true, it's been really cool to see. I've told all my friends, my fiance about it, and they're all really happy.
What?
Yeah. Breaking news, everyone.
We got
Wait.
we got breaking news.
Wait.
Breaking news, wait, guys.
What?
The hell?
Hold the phone.
Breaking
news?
Breaking news here for you guys.
Words?
Words?
Yeah, fiance. Thank you, rated TVMA. Appreciate it. No, yeah. I was gonna propose in 2 weeks when she comes down here, but I couldn't wait any longer, so I did it over the phone. I called her parents beforehand. They all gave me their blessing, and yeah, I popped the question.
April Fool's was a good 24 days ago.
Yeah.
This is not a joke.
Oh my gosh. I'm stunned to the floor, actually. This is honestly the first time we're hearing this. We just came back today, last
I
night.
told Dad this morning. I said I'm getting married.
Ow.
Kind of brushed it off.
I'm still sleeping.
What in the world?
But this isn't about me. This is about Tantalizing Tony, the producer Kira, the Tantalizing Tag Team Wrestling Podcast. So, subscribe.
No, what kind of bomb? Drop the bomb and run away? What the heck?
Speaking of marriage, so a lot of people ask me about this. Wait.
No.
So there was a comment earlier. About this.
I'm still.
I did not get married, guys. This is like a little spinner ring. I put it on my finger. It's stuck. That's it. I can't get it off. But yeah. Go give you.
I will do no such thing. Come on, buddy.
Brother, you married? Kind of
Whoa, I finally get to wear a cute dress.
You got any bombshells?
No. The biggest thing that happened is Kayla Becker, and you were there for that. So
Look, then yeah, I'm gonna get it. Some people asked me like, and then they were trying to put 2 and 2 together. You know, I was like, calm down, relax, calm down. No. Anyway, Fanatics.
I don't know what we were talking about.
WWE World. I don't know either. We had WrestleCon at this point.
Oh yes.
360.
Cha Cha Charlie hopped on. He was amazing, super fun. Trey Miguel hopped on, super duper fun. He made a joke that he looked like Ricochet. 100% looks like Ricochet. Sorry, buddy. Use that to your advantage, dude. Kayla Becker hopped on, which is super cool.
Super cool.
I feel like I'm missing someone.
Samurai Del Sol.
Oh, who's that guy? Sandman kept popping on.
Sandman just came out of nowhere and bogarted.
My goodness.
Not to mention we did the walkthrough at Tops.
Tops was insane. I didn't know what I was walking into.
Crazy.
It was crazy.
Met so many fans. DS? Is this DS's?
DS. No, I don't think this is. DS from Ring the Bell. Always so nice to us. Oh, Wheezy Blonde. I think that's who I was forgetting. Wheezy Blonde. Super duper nice. This is this weekend was like the first time I actually met her and talked to her, and she's
Godfather. Yo, people, you know who didn't get on? They thought they were too good for us. These guys.
Oh,
but Wheezy Blonde. Not to mention, Muscle Man Malcolm is our new social media champion.
Someone needs to dethrone him like yesterday. That guy.
Maybe I will.
Can't stand him. Terrible.
Met so many fans. All right.
Yes, indeedy.
It was great. We had cosplayers. Yeah, we'll be 2300, whatever the next show is there. We gotta piggyback off this. This Christine right here, guys. This woman right here, she's a great photographer. Awesome young lady. She tried to marry me. People thought we had got married. I said, calm down. Don't get excited. Calm down. You know? Very, very beautiful young lady. Wow. Excuse me. Well, wow. Okay, Christine, we'll talk later. Well, listen, I
wish would have died.
Look at this. New Godfather, guys. So cool.
Chris Bay.
So, guys, Chris Bay,
amazing human.
You know he was hurt in the ring, and Chris Bay never had. He loves this title.
Mm-hmm. That's another title
that title used to be on my shelf. It's no longer on that shelf because we gifted this to Chris Bay. We didn't charge him a penny. Myself, Mr. Ruda, Kira, we gave that to Chris Bay.
I didn't have much hand into it to give to him, but
he was in shock.
Yeah, super nice man.
He wanted to do a promo. I didn't want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, no thanks, just thank you.
He wanted to do the Triple H point, as you can see.
Yeah, I did the Triple H point first. I said, just do a picture. So we gave this to Chris Bay. That's what the channel's about, man. You know? So we wish him well in his recovery. He will be back. I think he'll be back in that ring one day. What's up, everybody? It's me, your boy TantalizingTony. One half of the greatest wrestling tag team podcast on God's green earth. The Tantalizing after today,
World.
He will be the new.
Nice. Oh, that was the Samoan Raider. He's also a big name. He was at the media junkets. You probably saw him. This was his kid or cousin or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Raider,
yeah. He's also super nice as well. There was very few negative. I don't really think. I mean, a couple negative interactions, but most of them were just
here's what happened.
Amazing.
The people that see me all the time are cool, but I will tell you this: once they saw the Fanatics thing, people that never dealt with me before, Kira said, "Where were you guys
20 minutes ago?" It was crazy, guys. A lot of connections were made, a lot of contacts were made, a lot of interactions were had, a lot of hands were shaken.
It was crazy.
It was a great time.
Great time. Met a lot of great people. I really can't say.
Why are you
nothing.
going forward?
Sorry. It was great. Not to
My
not to mention we got footage from the road. Michael cut promos. We were in Arizona. We were in New Mexico. There's the yes. There's the yes. There it is.
Well, you already said it. We're not watching the videos.
Oh,
We're just no.
There it is.
DS from Ring the Bell.
Ring the bell.
Awesome.
Ring the bell.
Of course.
We got invited so many places, couldn't go. So busy. Shout out to Mark Henry. Sorry.
I mean, you know,
Sorry, DS.
for me personally,
You weren't going anywhere.
yeah, I just wouldn't want to go out at night in Las Vegas. Not my scene, you know, not my cup of tea.
Yeah, we had me and the team. Me and Jenny B went to we checked out the sites. It was cool.
I think that might be all. That might be
Juice-
all.
no.
Oh, Juicy. I mean, not Juicy. What's his name? Journey. Sorry.
Journey
So
Fatu.
many Fatus. Journey Fatu was there as well. He did a 360 booth. He was scared he was going to break the machine. I promise you, you will not break the machine, buddy-o. We've had, do you know wrestling fans? We've had 2 on at a time. You're good. You're good.
Look.
Yeah, I think he had a blast. The crowd was there. He legit had a crowd. You could see when it goes around.
I made sure to get in every shot with everybody. Yeah, I made sure I was by the side, do my thing, do my little.
When you really look at them, they all do look alike.
They do. They do.
Like, I see Jacob Fatu. Might as well have been there.
Might as well have been. We just met. We guys. Jacob Fatu is ducking us.
Yeah, man. I told you, dude. I told you.
The party bus. We met a lot of good fans.
Wrestling Classic was there as well. He
Yes,
was
Wrestling Classic.
super nice too.
It's crazy.
I think that's it. Yeah. I believe in Joe Hendry. I wasn't there for that,
The Demon Diva
but apparently you bumped into the Demon Diva
and Joey.
mm-hmm.
Yeah,
When was this?
that was on the way. I don't listen. People stop me.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
pretty well known, you know.
Oh my
You know me,
goodness.
you know, let me upset
Oh,
you.
Sugar McMuffins.
Sugar McMuffins.
I pressed something.
Oh, good job.
Okay. Are we watching SmackDown? I thought watch-alongs were over.
I told everybody this is the last one. Remember I said I would give them one last show.
Ugh.
So this is our last watch along, guys.
The one last show should have been the last show before we left.
This is our last watch along for SmackDown and Raw. There will be recap shows when Raw and SmackDown go off the air. Okay? So there it is.
We've already been here for an hour. Did you forget SmackDown's 3 hours?
I know. I'm exhausted. I figured that maybe we could split the time.
No.
You let me take a nap
No.
and come back.
No. SmackDown After Mania, that's not it's Raw After Mania. That's the big one.
Which was great, by the way.
Oh my gosh, that was probably the best Raw After Mania ever.
Crazy.
Rusev return, Becky heel turn,
Thank you.
it's Braun Breaker joins Seth and Paul Heyman.
New faction coming.
We had Punk and Roman on the card. What else happened? Something else. Oh, Julia, Stephanie Vaquer, Rhea Ripley, Roxanne Perez. That was crazy. Io Sky. That was crazy. Did you see Rhea's eye? Who did that to my girl? Who? Bianca or Io? You've got targets on your backs.
How about we didn't do a prediction show, but we did predict that Bianca would win and turn, and that did not happen. Io retained.
Yeah.
We did predict Cena. We both predicted Dominic Mysterio, the pop of the
Oh
weekend.
my gosh. I don't know if it was just Vegas or if it was WWE fans and all, but Cody was getting booed out the building and Dom was getting cheered out the building. I was stunned to the floor. I was cheering for Dom, obviously. I like Dom, even though he messed up my mommy. He's over that now, you know. So I'm back to cheering Dom and Liv. But
so glad that Liv and Raquel got the titles back. Got them right back.
yeah, that was weird. I don't know why they did that.
I think that's some real heat with Bailey. We'll see.
I don't know. But I'm glad people are cheering. When Dominic was on the after show, the post show, he was I feel like he was legit confused why people were cheering him. Like, I don't think he knew how to react to the cheers, because obviously people went in thinking that he was going to get booed, like the Dominic boos. But also a lot of people were predicting that he was going to win. So I don't know. I guess he's a fan favorite now. I liked him since he was getting beat up by Rhea Ripley, but okay. Eat.
Thank you. So like I said, guys, this will be our last watch along. Just because we're too big for you. I'm sure we're joking. We tell you it's a lot. But we will still do recaps and talk. We're not going anywhere. We're just, not going to sit down and can actually enjoy the show and then have some great in-depth,
The one downfall about this is that you won't be able to see our live reactions. But I'm sure, like, if they announce that something big's going to happen, we'll, like, record ourselves and record our reactions just for that segment or that match. But watching the whole thing on camera is just exhausting.
We will do watch-alongs, depending on, like, if there's something big, yeah, of course.
PLEs that we don't go to, for sure.
PLEs we don't go to, we're definitely going to do. I'm cutting back on the PLEs. I'm probably not going to anything until SummerSlam. So you'll see our reactions.
Did you see they moved Money in the Bank to June 7th? It's not in July anymore.
Wow.
Crazy.
There it is.
The calendar is all messed up for these PLEs. And did you see the Worlds Collide thing?
I did not.
It's like a new PLE with AAA and WWE.
Oh, that's going to be great.
I know.
Not to mention WWE bought AAA.
Yes.
Wrestling is changing.
I
will say this. I'll say this. The ticket prices dropped for Mania.
They did.
Oh, please.
They did.
We got there both nights, didn't we?
Yeah, but
shout out to my boy Jake. Can't say his last name. Shout out Jake.
Yes.
For the upgrades.
Yes. NXT and AAA, thank you.
They've been unrelenting in applying
USA.
their brand of dominance lately. Tonight, the Street Profits have a huge challenge. The Motor City Machine Gun.
The matchup we're having tonight, the ladder match, should have happened at Mania.
They thought they had it all set.
And then New Day should have happened after.
And now,
I think there's just a lot more. He shaved his beard. I saw that on Instagram. Ciampa
They turned the
shaved his
Smackdown
beard.
before making it to the personal temper tantrum. But tonight, we decided all. A TLC triple
Ciampa
threat,
shaved
and
his
it's
beard.
commercial-free in the final hour.
Yeah, I actually think he looks a
Plus,
lot
arguably
younger.
the most dangerous man of all.
Ooh, and new Jacob Baugh. Ooh,
By
where's
his
Thomas
side,
Alva?
the U.S. champ is in Fort Worth this evening.
Hey, dude.
Plus,
Tiffany Stratton retained. Everyone thought she lost her teeth, including me, but she set the record straight and said
we'll
she's
hear
fine.
from the WWE Women's Champion as we welcome you inside a sold-out Dickies Arena
Fort Worth,
in
Texas.
Fort Worth. This is what the SmackDown After Mania sounds like and looks like.
We drove through every
Let's
state.
feel the afterglow of a historic weekend.
A combination coming and going.
Oh.
Like 17 states, I think.
All right, they're going to recap this for about 20 minutes.
I'm here.
World was
Crazy.
amazing. I think that was like, they said it was like the biggest superstore ever, I think. We missed the kickoff. I love the kickoff shows. I don't even know what we were doing. We missed a lot of stuff, actually. I was pretty sad about that, but there's always next year. Oh, yes, Stand and Deliver was great, too. I didn't watch it, but I saw the clips and stuff. Really fun.
Great. Yeah, just for Pat, right.
The weather the weather came through, guys. The weather came through. A few days before Mania, I was getting a little worried. I was like, where's the warm weather? And then as soon as the clock struck 12, WrestleMania night 1, beautiful. Sun was shining. It was stunning.
How about Gunther tapping out?
That was so monumental for Jay. I don't even care how long Jay holds the title. That moment was amazing, unforgettable, undeniable. I didn't watch the press conference either. I needed to watch. There's so much I missed. AAA. Now I have to, brush up on AAA stuff and people.
Wow.
Stone Cold, man. People are going to say they wanted to see him in a bigger capacity than just announcing the attendance, but can't change the past.
They changed the WWE ring.
Mm-hmm.
That was so cool. Jay showed up.
I didn't even see that. I would have loved to hit Logan Paul with a chair. I didn't even see that. Joe Hendry. Oh,
who called
my
it right before he
God.
walked out, right?
The guy next to us.
Wow, she retained. Crazy.
EO, I'm actually happy for EO. I'm not too upset about it, even though I love me some Rhea Ripley. I'm glad, EO gets a second chance at a good long title reign. Until they go to Australia and Rhea gets back. Paul Heyman turn, man. And I saw it coming because everyone was saying it, but it hurt my heart. I didn't want to see him show any hate to Roman. Travis Scott, man.
No.
Travis Scott. That's all I'm going to say. Travis Scott. Oof. I was definitely expecting The Rock because, who are you, Travis? Who are you to come into WrestleMania and mess up a match like this? You're not a wrestler. If you're walking around backstage, you need somebody by your side. You can't just lollygag. What the heck was that, Mr. Scott? Who do you think you are, buddy-o? Cody. Oh, Cena! Starting the show with John Cena. Yes, Dad, it's been muted this whole time. Johnson and the black. No, in the black and white. Just no graphics. Hilarious. John Cena sucks. We don't deserve graphics.
He caught the RKO from Randy Orton.
Mm-hmm. I will say he's getting a little better at his stink face. Before it looked like he was frowning last time is now. So sad. That's crazy. He's the champion. Whoa. Are you going to be a fighting champion is the question.
Does it matter?
Yes. If you want to go out with a bang.
Someone put more voice in Randy's head real quick. So, guys, during Vegas, to my knee, walking kind of gingerly. Apologize.
Why are you walking at all? The show is on. The show is on. Yeah, I know Travis was part of the storyline with at Elimination Chamber, but he was there with The Rock. Like, honestly, he didn't even have to be at Elimination Chamber. I didn't even know he was going to walk all the way down there. I thought he was going to go out there just for the song and then walk back stage. Oh, he's pointing at the ring announcer. It's a new ring announcer. I didn't even notice that. Boo.
Booze all around.
Boo. Hey, Mania Club. Boos. How would you like him to introduce you, John? Or do you want a microphone? I'm so confused. Oh, he's got notes.
The rumors Alistair Black debuts tonight.
I would love that.
You know, Yusuf came back.
Wow, the Let's Go Cena Sucks are pretty equal. It's supposed to be heavy on the Cena Sucks. Cena hates us.
He's leaving? Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen.
My sincerest apologies. I have been informed again.
Again.
That my announcement has been deemed disrespectful.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the greatest of all time.
The GOAT.
The
Never seen 17.
Gracing Fort Worth with his presence for the final time. The last real champion, John Cena.
Yeah. That is a pretty good announcement.
Yo, he saw his things at 17 on the plates. Those
Nice.
plates are going to sell. Hell out of here.
What you got to say, John? Randy gonna come out? Are you gonna, get your next opponent for Backlash?
It's in St. Louis, Missouri.
And well, yeah.
Where Randy's from.
So Randy might come out. Oh, already? Okay. Well, guys, we're on the road to Backlash. I had to look up what the next PLE was because my brain was just scrambled. I can't say fried because that sounds wrong. All designed to keep you, but when rules are getting broken, that's a cute jacket. I have to start getting more merch besides Rhea Ripley. Like, I love my girl down, but there's so many cute shirts that they have now.
I got a feeling we're getting more merch.
Oh. Okay. I need Damian Priest. I would like some CM Punk, some Roman Reigns. I would like, I don't know. I got to think about that, actually. I don't know who else I would want. Yeah. Person in the chat, Big Hirsch with the motivation as well. So amazing, Mr. Hirsch. Thank you for all your kind words.
Hey!
My gosh.
My bro, I love you.
I mentioned that already, but okay.
Hirsch is checking me the whole time. Yes, we're back. Back in the Delaware groove.
Oh. Blah.
But not for long.
Yes, guys, I'm moving to Washington, D.C. I'm moving to Florida. I'm moving to California.
No. Thank you, man. We did our best. This kid really made it happen. You did. You did great. I'm great.
I just brought the cute outfits.
You did. You look great, but you definitely motivated me. Kept me. You did great, kid. And thank you. No.
That's what I'm here for, dude.
Shut up.
Yeah. Now for WrestleMania in New Orleans, I need some New Orleans inspired outfit.
Listen, New Orleans will be at the chain because I got all the connects in New Orleans. So
What do they even wear in New Orleans?
oh
Is
my
it
God.
like country?
No, oh my God, New Orleans! I cannot wait till next year.
I gotta start planning
I
now.
know where we're staying. I know because I know the whole lay. I've been there twice for WrestleMania, so I know exactly how to maneuver everything. It's the best.
Okay. Guys, if you've been watching the channel for a long time, you would know that TantalizingTony makes it known that New Orleans is his favorite WrestleMania spot.
Best
You want to know why? Because everything is close to each other, everything's walking distance, and he knows everything is.
Everything. Not to mention, a lot of my friends live there. I eat dinner at their house. We don't spend money. We legit New Orleans cooking in people's homes.
New Orleans, no,
New Orleans.
I don't know how to do the New Orleans accent.
New
New
Orleans.
Orleans.
Let's hear it.
Just announced the match already. Let me see the graphic. He's literally the face of Backlash.
That was getting booed.
No, Cena's getting booed because he held up the title.
This is such a dynamic. Him as a face, him as a heel. Crazy.
I love Randy Orton. Oh my gosh, he's amazing.
You know what I found out just a couple of days ago? In a couple months, it'll be 25 years to the day that you and I first shook hands.
I think this is his 23rd year anniversary of Randy Orton this year.
25 years. I have known you for 25 years, and I mean this as a
Maybe
compliment.
those numbers don't add up.
A few months ago, you never changed. You were always about hustle, loyalty, respect. It wasn't some catchy slogan for merchandise. It was a way of life. It was your mantra for every day of your life. So I realized these last few months, I need to think long and hard about what's going on. There's a void.
And someone says some of my weight loss,
John, a void that needs fulfillment.
I'm in the 220s.
So I started racking my brain. And I started thinking about all of the fans over the years. The millions and millions of kids that have looked up to you since day one.
I was never really big on John Cena.
That you have motivated, that you have been a role model for.
Adults now.
These kids, they set goals because of you. They accomplished those goals and set more goals. Whether it was the track field, on the court, in the classroom, you made those children better. Generations and generations of children looked up to you. Surely that means something to you. You've granted more wishes than anybody in the history of the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
And he still does it, by the way.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You can't tell me, I know you too well, you cannot tell me that each and every one of those sick children that you've met left with a piece of your heart. You can't tell me that they were just a number. I know that that meant something to you. So I figured out how to fill the void.
Someone said RKO already.
Take it from me, John, you need to have some damn kids. Wait, could you imagine a bunch of square-jawed, thick-forearmed little Cenas running around? The world would
Cena
be a
said he
better
would
place.
never have kids, never get married.
And then you would be back to who you are, who you truly are, who I know you are. You need to become a father, man. Grow up. It'll make you a better human being.
He does have a square jaw.
No, not everyone needs kids, guys.
Yeah.
Kids suck.
Not true.
How dare you?
How dare you? I feel like he's trying to play a character in a
How dare
movie.
you prance out here with a smile on your face under the guise of making me feel better and then parent shame me in front of the whole world?
What? Dude.
Congratulations, Randy Orton. You have children and you love them.
Cool.
Good for you.
I feel like that's really random. You need to have
Do
kids.
you want to know the real reason why I don't have kids?
Nikki Bella back there like,
Because I've spent the last 25 years raising yours.
that is so true.
Love it.
And by the sound of it from this group tonight, I have done an impeccable job.
Yeah, man, we turned out great.
Here is the real truth. For
I
the
was raised
last
by John Cena.
25 years, I have been a better parent to your children than you could ever be.
Not in my family.
That's right, kid. Your dad's a loser.
Show the kid. Show the kid. Show the kid.
Oh,
Cry.
great. A 6-year-old just gave me the finger. Classy. Very, very classy.
Oh,
That, sir, that is why I don't have kids.
That's
I've
'cause
been
Roman's
policing
raising these kids.
Brats like this for a quarter of a century.
a 6-year-old gave me the finger. That's why I didn't show the kid.
Bit of advice, kid. Never bring a knife to a gunfight.
I don't get it. What do you mean?
Bet your loser dad didn't teach you that one.
Oh my gosh. Show this
Don't
iconic
look at
kid.
me like you're gonna do something either.
Cena.
Are we done here?
John, no, we're not even close to being done, man. God, has that Hollywood rot, has it set so deep inside your brain you can't even hear what I'm saying right now? It doesn't have to be one or the other. These fans are the reason why you are here standing before me in this ring right now. They're the reason you're in Hollywood right now. WWE is why you made it to Hollywood and you are crushing it. You cut your teeth here. You honed your skills here. You developed your work ethic in this ring. You took it to Hollywood, and like I said, you are crushing it. Without the WWE, there is no Hollywood. And without the WWE universe, there is no WWE.
Yeah,
no
you
matter
better
which
appreciate your
way you
fans.
add it up, no matter what kind of math you apply to it, these fans are the biggest reason that you are standing here today in this ring with me. John, I've made a lot of mistakes throughout my life, throughout my career. I've learned from them. I've had a long journey, but I can go in that locker room. I can hold my head up high, and I get respect from my peers.
Just
I
announce
am
the
a
match.
piece of furniture here. I am here to stay. You,
Yay.
man, you're just a guest.
Well, I mean, I would say The Rock is a guest, not Cena.
We all have our perspectives. I used to believe yours, that without them, there is no WWE. I used to think that we won together. I was wrong. We didn't win anything. I did. I have never needed a single one of these people. They will chant. They will chant in the same breath, "Let's go, Cena. Cena sucks."
Yippee!
I just called out a rando and he turned pale white. Imagine being told you suck for 25 years. They don't mean anything to me.
Wow, that
You
hurt me.
Are
That hurt me,
just
Tom.
like all of them. You're all hypocrites.
I don't have a problem being a hypocrite.
Because once you get tired of me, you can put your energy into any superstar you want to cheer for. But if the roles are reversed and I put my energy into anything
Can't hear
other
us
than
talking.
this, I'm an outcast.
Yeah.
I'm a guest. That's why this is dysfunctional. That's why this doesn't work anymore. That is not a functional relationship. That is manipulation.
Wow.
He's bringing up the relationship again. Oh my
You're
gosh.
simply manipulating the truth to make yourself feel good that you have done nothing with your lives.
Me too, Randy. Get to the point, guys.
The only thing that man right there has done is dress up to look like Jack Black.
Is he trying not to laugh right now?
He's 100 years old, and that's all he has to say for his life.
What?
I get criticized and labeled as an outcast, a guest, for simply trying to do something different.
You know what? You know what? You know what?
Boys.
I was so stupid. I was so stupid to come out here and think for 1 second that in this weird, bizarre world where I'm a good guy and you're a bad guy, that you would somehow listen to what I'm saying. But the words that are coming out of my mouth, they're not penetrating your thick-ass skull, are they, John? Cody Rhodes, before his badass entrance music starts, it says wrestling has more than one royal family. You know, he's not just talking about his family, right? He's also talking about my family.
Yeet.
You want to ruin wrestling? Wrestling has given me everything. Ever since I came out of my mother's womb, wrestling has provided for me. Wrestling will provide for me, my children, my loved ones, until I am put 6 feet in the freaking ground. Ruin wrestling. You're not going to ruin wrestling, not over my dead body.
Shut your mouth! You just don't understand, do you? I'll explain it to you. I've already won 17, okay? You've won 14. But after I take this home with me, you are forever frozen at 14. Yes, there will be another show. You will have other matches. They will create some tinfoil title and decide a champion. And if you are lucky to ever get your hands on it, your counter starts over at 1, you babbling moron. What I am trying to do, Randy Orton, is when I leave here, make sure 3 generations of your family is erased.
I was stunned to the floor.
How's it turn around from this? How'd you come back?
He gets his soul back from The Rock.
You say you're the last real champ. All right, prove it right here, right now. Put that title on the line and fight me. Right here, right now. Come on.
There it is. He's not doing it right here, right now. He's doing it at Backlash. It's been 20 minutes.
No.
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 And just like so many times over the past 25 years, I'm doing it to save your ass. There should be a match. Randy Orton versus John Cena for the undisputed championship. But it shouldn't happen here. I've already given you a hard enough time. It's not your fault. It's for Randy. It should happen at Backlash, Randy.
Yes, there it is.
Because
Backlash.
Backlash is in St. Louis.
Yes, it is.
I know that's hard for you to hear, but for Randy, it's great because Randy is from St. Louis. So you can spend the whole day with your family, Randy. You make sure you show up well rested. Randy Orton at his best. because I need Randy Orton at his best. Because after Backlash, when you fail, you will have no excuses.
Mic drop, walk away, no more.
Good luck, Randy.
Stop talking.
This is what the last real champion looks like.
Is it over?
And this is as close to this championship as you're ever going to get.
Just throw the title like it's nothing. Cena with a kicks to the chest of Randy Orton. Cover yourself. Roll out the ring.
Saying he's going to take this title and erase 3 generations of your family, Randy. And now he's lining up, it looks like, with that title in hand to hit Randy Orton.
Once again, the most desperate cheap shot from John Cena.
Looking to deliver. Oh!
RKO. Yay.
Again.
Whoa.
Again, he catches him.
Don't bring a knife to a
He looks like he's morphing into a monster.
He did it on
It looks like
Monday
something out of Suicide
Oh,
Squad.
man,
Oh.
on Friday Night SmackDown.
Don't do it.
And that
Don't you touch that title.
WWE Championship
Oh
plays there with Cena laid out.
my gosh, he looks terrifying.
arena. And the sadistic voices are getting louder in the mind of Randy Orton.
Not a good look, Randy.
Oh, in the sight of Randy with that championship.
15. No one cares. He already broke the record. What if they fight for 18? So Randy gets it at Backlash, loses it the next day. Then he gets it again somewhere else, loses it. Then we have 18-18. I mean 17-17.
All the time to keep you singing. Okay, Randy.
Yeah, maybe John needs a Snickers.
Randy said she thinks the ball spot's in John.
Did you hear he said he's getting a hair transplant? I don't know if that's true or not. Oh, Fraxium is getting a cute little vignette.
Fraxium's pretty good.
Do you want to do me a favor?
No.
Roll over to that wagon and get me a granola bar out of the clear bin. That would be amazing.
You realize I'm a star.
I almost had him, guys. Almost had him.
I'm gonna use the force and I'm gonna get you a granola bar from here.
Here comes Legado del Fantasma.
I'm not gonna move from this spot. I'm gonna use the force because I'm a Jedi.
Not Santos. Randy always takes forever to leave the
ring.
Leave the ring. Yeah, Dad. When you're using the force, make sure you get it out of the clear bin in the wagon. Oh. Saturday Night Main Event. Oh no. No, they're in Tampa. They're in Florida for like 4 shows. Yeah. I don't think I've ever been in. I mean, I've been in Florida, obviously. Well, I wouldn't say obviously, thank you. But I don't really remember being in Florida. I would love to go back. I would love to go to Florida. I want to live in Florida. I'm trying to tell TantalizingTony to move there. But he's trying to keep his options open. My gosh, I can't open it. Guys, shout out to Mr. Ruda. I stole all of your granola bars. Sorry. I gave you some, but these are just addicting. Delicious. They're so hard to eat because they're so crunchy and they make such a big mess. But other than that, fantastic. Who was feeling like this? Who are you talking about, Ray Ray? I also believe that John Cena is going to retain at Backlash, but it's just fun to think about. I really wanted it to be Randy versus Cena somehow. Somehow, some way. For title number 17. But clearly they had different plans.
Hey, Ray Ray, what part of North Carolina do you live in? My daughter lives in North Carolina. Jasmine.
And John was feeling like this for a while.
Let's put my helmet back. Thank you to Fanatics. Once again. Big Bucks Bobby, please. Put my Under Wraps mini helmet back on the shelf. It goes next to the WCW title. There it is. What's up, Mick?
I need to learn how to do my eyebrows.
You need to learn how to rally.
Like, it's literally the wrong way. It's supposed to fade the other way.
Fade to black. Speaking of black, Aleister Black, does he debut tonight?
I would love that. I love Aleister Black. Oh my gosh, everything about him. Absolutely amazing.
Amazing.
Absolutely amazing. He's so cool. I guess I just like goth. I like goth wrestlers.
There it is.
And I love Australians. I don't think he's Australian, but I love Australians.
Okay. He's Australian.
No, I don't think so either. But I'm just saying, I love Australians.
There it is.
There it is. Speaking of Australians, did you see Robert Irwin? Is that his name? Robert Irwin? The Australian zookeeper. He's going to be on Dancing with the Stars.
Oh.
Yes. Soon they'll get TantalizingTony on Dancing with the Stars.
That's a wrap.
He might lose, but
I would win the whole thing.
that means he's a star.
I win the whole thing.
I don't think so. Sorry, guys, I'm chewing. I'm hungry.
WWE Shop, we can confirm that Frosty Yeets tastes amazing at TantalizingTony. And guys, don't forget to make breakfast your main event. Get those Frosty Yeets. You know? Eat.
Oh, it's official. John Cena versus Randy Orton.
John Cena versus Randy Orton. Thank you, Mick.
Is this Traxium? Indeed it is.
They lost the tag titles?
I guess so. Hank and Tank?
Hank and Tank.
Hank and Tank. Okay. It's a crazy lineup of champions. It's like young new stars. Oh my gosh, does anyone even win these sweepstakes? I applied every single one of them.
Well, I don't think you're eligible anymore.
Yes, I am.
You may not be eligible after Wednesday.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
It's for Braxium to set a new course.
Yeah, massive acquisition for the blue brand.
So Hank and Tank took the titles.
Hats off to him for moving so quickly.
It's a new ref.
Braxium were available now
It
in
is
the
after
ring. That is
WrestleMania.
Axiom, Spanish superstar from Madrid. On the outside is Nathan Fraser from the island of Jersey in the UK. What a combination these two are.
Yeah, combination indeed. You're going to see right away just what they
Yo, let
can
me
do
tell you something. He's got so
when they walk
fast.
in sync and look at the speed
Looks
that
like
they
SmackDown
have
needs a
when they
female
run
backstage
forward.
reporter.
The dynamic speed that creates unique power in the
WWE.
striking ability.
Such an incredible blend of
Hashtag hire
athleticism.
through the
Axiom
producer.
really that cold
Did you hear that?
Fraser
I don't know if I'm sure or not, but they said Kathy Kelly was training to be in the ring for like a managerial.
Yes.
And
Means a
how
spot
about
opened up.
Axiom as well?
On start fresh out of the blocks here for Fraxium, taking it to
Up and over. Los Garza hasn't been able to breathe since the beginning here.
message to the entire SmackDown tag division.
Wow.
Change my God.
Axiom.
My, quick to the top, the moonsault.
Okay, Fraxium.
Nathan Fraser and Axiom. Welcome to SmackDown.
Los Garza have not managed to get a shot in this far.
Into the cover and quickly Berto.
Los
Gets
Garza
Fraser
are
off of him
not
with a kick out.
being used,
Santos
in my
Escobar
opinion,
must
to
be
the best of
pulling
their
his
ability.
hair out right now. This has been a
Guys are great.
disastrous
Not to
start
mention
for
Santos
the Lucha
Escobar.
team.
Well, Los Garza, it's interesting.
Well, I think they're teasing a turn.
Santos
I'm
Escobar
hoping.
lately. He has been constantly trying to push them to the next level.
Far from impressed with their performances. Wow, cheap move there from Angel and Berto as Axiom falls to the outside. Impressive start, but finally Los Garza in control.
Los Garza in control.
T-Mobile has
What do you think about Fraxium being on the main roster, Kira? This is me relaxing. You got food in your mouth? Okay, well, we'll wait. Today.
You want me to choke and die?
Wow.
I think it's great, you know? I don't know how I feel about them being on SmackDown because SmackDown's tag team locker room is stacked. But
that's good.
Evenly distribute the tag teams between Raw and
I
SmackDown.
see.
Like, SmackDown has Pretty Deadly, Los Garza. They have Motor City Machine Guns, Street Profits. They have DIY. Like, come on. All Raw has is War Raiders, New Day, LWO. That's it. You know? So I think it would have been a little cooler to have them on Raw. But it's okay. It's all right. I think they're going to do great nevertheless. They had a really awesome title reign in NXT. I will say that. I saw a lot of their matches actually, and they were really good. So, and their dynamic is like hilarious.
Hilarious.
They're super duper cool guys.
Super duper cool.
And their name is cool too, Fraxium.
It's like our name's cool, the Tantalizing Tag Team Wrestling Podcast. It's pretty cool as well.
The
please quiet. You know, it'd be even cooler.
Tag Team.
You know, it'd be really cool if you allowed me
12 syllables.
There it is. If you allowed me to take a break, that'd be really cool. Being that I drove a long way, I'm physically exhausted. Jenny B is still sleeping.
I mean, this job requires no physical activities, so.
I'm physically awake.
And you could physically be sleeping too.
That's my point. I could physically go take a nap.
That's so. If it's physically, then it's physically taxing either way.
See, look, Brucey, look at this. That cross is written all over my face. See?
No one told you to do a watch along.
Cody cost Randy. Oh. Huh?
So Cody turned?
No. We'll see Cody at SummerSlam for the title.
So, guys, yeah, this show is really just to, see you guys again. Thank you guys. Give you guys an update on what's been going on and to get you guys excited about what's to come.
The last time is now. This is our last watch along for SmackDown.
I was trying to wrap it up.
We're leaving now. No, we're not going to do that tonight.
Guys.
Is that what we're going to do?
Guys, you love us, right?
We're going to cut it?
You love us, right?
Wow.
You got all the good details. You got all the sneak peeks.
Wow.
You got all of the upcoming good stuff.
Kira thinks Kira's going to heal you guys. She thinks she's better than you. You guys don't deserve one last full show.
No, I think that they care about us and they care about our well-being, and they know that this watch along is right. Well, I have a lot of things to do, buddy.
Such as what?
Such as decompress after this trip.
You have more content to put up as well.
Not for us.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in the tank.
What stuff?
Wow.
I'm pretty sure everything recorded was for Fanatics.
Wow.
What other stuff?
Wow.
Are you saying wow? Wait, what?
I don't know.
Huh?
Where's the YouTube phone?
I don't know.
Great. So you saying that we're leaving?
That's what I would like. Let's check out Fightful. Let's see if they have the lineup, and if anything seems,
I mean, Aleister Black would be, I'd like to see that.
I mean, we didn't get a Rusev reaction.
That's true.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
Would you like to watch, guys? These watch-alongs. Hold on. Why am I on my email?
People are gonna think that we're too good for these guys now. That you think that you're big time in them.
They would never think that about me.
Yes, they would.
They would never think that about me.
Look at this. Look at this power slam deal. Wow.
Fightful, where is the plans? Terrible. I don't know where the plans are, guys, but
You're not wrong.
What?
About us getting out of here.
How dare you say that about the Yankees? I mean, the Giants.
We do suck.
I know, but you're not supposed to say that out loud.
But I think you're right.
If you were to pick another football team to support besides...
Other than the Giants?
Yeah, who would it be?
Believe it or not, I picked the Cowboys because I was a Cowboy fan as a kid.
Whoa.
As a kid, I was a Dallas Cowboy fan because of Tony Dorsett. Tony Dorsett is my god.
I remember you burning a Cowboy something on the table.
That was the Eagles.
No, it wasn't.
That was the Eagles. Yeah. I burned an Eagles hat live.
I thought it was Cowboys.
And that caused some backlash for it.
Yeah, because you burned our table. The spot stayed.
No, I don't care about the table. I caused some backlash in social media. Now that the burn things on live.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Promotes arson.
Well, did the house burn down?
I mean, could have.
Did you end it before the fire was taken out?
It got kind of bad. It was a little out of control.
Well,
look at this.
We live and we learn.
Spanish Fly. What a move.
After this match, guys, we'll
wrap it up.
We'll Smackdown, awesome. I have high hopes for this tag team. I think they're really good. I really hope they keep them together for a little while on the main roster because they love to split tag teams. They love it. They just did it. Becky Lynch and what's her name, Lyra, were a tag team for one day, won the championships, and then broke up the next day.
So we're not gonna watch it. We're not gonna watch the triple threat match. It's gonna be incredible.
You can watch it if you want.
Let's at least end on Tiffany.
Boy. Sure. It's Chiffy time. No, look, WWE shop.
Me. Aren't I him?
No, me, him. Oh, Tim. Him. Oh, Jim. Oh. I am him, and you need a Snickers.
Actors who doesn't want a commercial.
Okay, there it is. But yeah, guys, you guys know we put in a lot of work, and I hope you guys enjoyed the shorts too.
Work.
I will tell you now, we're going to try to focus a little more on Instagram than on YouTube. Of course, we'll still be here on YouTube. We'll still give you content. I actually think, not doing the watch-alongs will give you a lot more quality content, edited content with good graphics and whatnot. That's a lot of work on my part, but, yeah. Also, I want to pitch an idea to you, Dad. What if I had like my own sub show on this channel?
What do you mean?
Where I interview people that you don't want to interview.
Such as yourself?
No, such as the girlies.
Oh, that would connect straight to your Instagram, in other words?
Oh, no, I wasn't even thinking about that. I was thinking about actually taking down my Instagram.
Why? A lot of people like you.
No.
A lot of people, are people inboxing you inappropriately?
No. No.
So, guys, Kira met a lot of her fans. people were coming up to Kira and thanking her for motivating them and inspiring them. How about that?
Yeah, the 2 people that came up to me, it was really fun. It doesn't compare to the 10s of 20s of 30s of 40s of people that come up to TantalizingTony, but you know, it was a good feeling, and it happened in front of Muscle Man Malcolm. I hope you hadn't seen anyone come up to you, buddy-o. That's the part that felt good.
Hey, we love Muscle Man Malcolm. Denny's is better than Waffle House.
It is. It has a lot more options.
Just saying. And Waffle House is dirty.
Yeah, I have yet to step foot into a good, like, classy Waffle
And
House.
The service is terrible.
Awful. But yeah, like if I have my own corner in the studio and I decorate it how I want, it could be Kira's corner.
Kira's corner.
Just like Gracie's corner. But Kira's corner with a K.
Oh, shout out to
Get it?
The Razorblade, Angelo Razorblade Vega. Well, not shout out. In the WTF. I challenged this guy for the heavyweight championship in August. Remember that? Have you seen them posted at all? Nope. You know why? Because they're afraid. They're afraid I'm going to beat the crap out of them. That whole promotion sucks.
And there it is. There it is. There it is. Well, okay. Just breeze past it. Okay.
Yes.
Doesn't matter what I was saying. Who's going to inspire you now? I'll be inspiring you for the shadows. I never said I was going to take it down. I just said I might. You know? You know? It's just not the same. It's not the same over there. Yeah, so after Tiffy, we're definitely getting out of here.
There it is.
There it
So
is.
Tiffy time will be the last time.
The last time. Not the last time. June 7th. This, is that next year?
It's this year, you jabroni. Where is it?
In LA. June is like coming up.
Intuit Dome. Wow. Mm.
I've got plans in June.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She said no mates.
It's Tiffy
Tiffy time. Let's hear what she has to say.
Does she meet her new challenger tonight? She's in gear. Maybe who? I don't know. I feel like her title reign is. I don't know. I'm not that invested. Maybe Nia Jax comes back. Where have you been, Nia? Where's Alexa Bliss been?
Right.
She came back and disappeared.
We're the White Six.
Right.
Put through the ringer.
What you got? What you got to say, girl? What you got to say?
Let's see what she has to say, guys.
What time is it?
It's oh my gosh, that
That's
voice.
Right. At WrestleMania in front of 60,000 people, it was Tiffy time.
61,000.
I went toe-to-toe with one of the greatest of all time, Charlotte Flair.
Booed out of the building.
And I can't even lie, there were moments when I doubted myself and the pressure got to me, but in the end, I prevailed and I walked out of WrestleMania and still your WWE Women's Champion.
Wow. Here it is.
She did show a different side of aggression that we haven't seen, Tiffany,
And
at Mania.
I was always told for the longest time, Tiffy, you're the next Charlotte Flair. Wrong. There may be only one Charlotte Flair, but I guarantee you there is only one Tiffany Stratton.
Oh, Jade. Interesting. Oh, don't give Jade the title. Let's not do that. Jade did great at Mania, though. Bianca. Naomi and Jade loved it. Oh, maybe they have a match right now. Tiffany.
Now, I came here to give credit where it's due. And your match with Charlotte was very impressive.
They have matching
But
hairstyles.
that did nothing but create a bigger target on your back. And since business is finished with Naomi, I have nothing but time. So I think it's time for me to remind everybody why I came here to WWE.
Yeah, why did you come here to WWE?
I think it's time for everyone to see why I came here to be a champion. And I think it's time for you to understand just because you beat Charlotte doesn't make you the best, especially when you haven't faced me.
Okay, W mic skills.
Okay, well, why don't you put your money where your mouth is and let's get a riff out here, right now.
A little WrestleMania encore to the max.
Okay.
Instant dream matchup.
Oh,
what?
Tiffany and Jade,
Okay.
let's go.
Nice.
I think Naomi will interfere here.
Love me some heel Naomi. She's doing absolutely amazing. And you know what? When she was doing the meet and greets, still the sweetest thing on earth. I love like everything about Naomi is just amazing. I love that woman. She seems like I can't find one flaw about her. I haven't heard not one bad interaction from a fan. You know?
True story.
I would love to meet her actually.
Yeah, there it is.
She seems just like the sweetest thing on earth. But this heel persona that she has going on, I love it. Proceed with caution. Did you see all the people with the caution tape outfits at World? The cutest thing ever.
I thought that was for me. No.
Now I have to buy some. Where do you even buy caution tape? Amazon?
No, we live near the police station. They'll give you some.
Home Depot? Now I need a proceed with caution outfit.
Gosh.
Dad, drive me to Home Depot.
I'm not driving anywhere. I said to the bed. Once I get out of here, I'm going straight to bed.
I thought you said after Tiffy.
Well, after Tiffy.
Tiffy's over.
No, there's a match. Let's see what happens.
He's trying to stay here forever.
Well, we said after Tiffy. Tiffy's segment's not totally done.
Yes, her segment is done. She has a match coming up.
Wow.
Guys, I'm on a tight clock. My hair came today.
As you can see, mine did not.
I was waiting for you to make a ball joke.
Oh.
Yeah, it's super cute. So I'm excited to do my hair. Not excited to go back to work though. I had a dream.
Oh, you Martin Luther King?
I had a dream last night that I went back to work.
They didn't like you anymore.
No, I went back to work, but like WWE World and Fanatics was at Target, like at my job. And they were hosting an event with all of the people. And I was working for Fanatics there. And I had my Fanatics badge and everything. And I was supposed to go there to work, but I was waiting for TantalizingTony to take me. And he never took me. And I was supposed to be the one escorting Rhea Ripley around. And then I told him, Dad, my shift is over. I didn't meet Rhea Ripley. I couldn't escort her anywhere. And then when I went back to work the next day, they were mad at me because I didn't go back to work after taking all of these days off for vacation. So I'm pretty sure I got fired. But it was crazy realistic. It was insane. Like down to like I could see the Fanatics lanyards. Dad, it was crazy. Maybe that's a little foreshadowing that we'll be working with Fanatics lanyards. Maybe we get a lanyard. I don't know. But that was in my dream. So hopefully not the getting fired part. Honestly, sure. I'll get fired. I'll get fired any day.
What's wrong with this job?
I am not holding on to that job. I could work at any Target anywhere. There's Targets everywhere. Guys, I've literally only worked at Target my whole life. The first job I got was at Target. Then when I moved, I went to another Target. So that was fun. Now I feel like everywhere I go, I kind of have to work at a Target. But I kind of want to work at a restaurant. I feel like that'd be fun. You know? Have you ever worked? Oh, well, yeah, you worked at a restaurant. I know.
What I'm curious about here, Wade, is we saw them both.
Okay, we're back live.
They got some faith in
Vegas, but for
Jade.
Yeah.
Two-time women's tag team champion. Now,
I will admit, she did get better. Love that. I don't know how she's wrestling in that outfit. I'd be terrified of wardrobe malfunctions. She must have it like taped.
How much load were you really carrying? Were you being a passenger on those victories? Well, clearly, Jade Cargill proved against Naomi at WrestleMania.
Oh, Tiffany trying to steal a win with a roll-up.
By Stratton.
Cherry.
Jade Cargill clearly trying to follow up that big momentum builder against Naomi here, against the champ Tiffany Stratton. What a statement it would be if the Storm pulls out a big dub tonight.
You, Cole, and Pat were on the call.
Shaking your hand in the middle of the match. So weird. You're so weird.
We saw in that match.
Yeah, well, these are two great athletes.
And why would you fall for that, Jade?
Jade Cargill is that power. There was a moment at WrestleMania she plucked Naomi.
Okay. All right, Jade. No fishnets either, Jade. You're crazy. You are crazy.
The strength and balance and core power to pull that off is ridiculous. There's nothing you can do in a gym to train for that. It's just God-given talent.
Now, here's an example of it.
Uh-oh.
Nice reversal.
Jade is really strong. She shows that in every match.
There it is, right there.
Oh, back. Oh my gosh. It looked like she actually broke her in half.
But Tiffany herself surviving what was such a brutal test of endurance in that draining match against Charlotte. When you reflect
RKO.
619.
I mean, 619. I said RKO. 619.
The most with Tiffany against Charlotte.
Tiffany's ability to not be swallowed up by a more
Nice spine buster.
competitor. What a big spine buster there from Jade Cargill. Hold on. All the pressure on the shoulders.
What kind of pin was that?
It was
A sloppy one because you got to hook that leg.
Stratton is hurting here.
Well, listen, I mean, we saw what she looked like after the match, and again, just pressing down.
What are these pins?
To get that left shoulder up.
You trying to be Rhea Ripley?
Oh.
Never.
Body, especially on the forehead there from one of the natural
What's the pump kick roll through?
Connected.
She went for that knee, but instead Stratton went right into the cover. And
now she catches up tricky spine buster.
Looking to put away Jade, and Jade easily getting that left shoulder up.
You got to think the kind of wars that these two women both went through a few days ago at WrestleMania.
Not too bad.
Jade's definitely showing her improvement.
Jade definitely improved.
I'm not going to stand back on my statements, though. Our house is falling apart.
Oh, he's on the springboard.
Whee! Elbow.
Springboard elbow.
From any challenge.
It's Tiffy time, girl. We know.
It is Tiffy time. You know, it's hard to believe
Small
she
package.
has been headlining.
Really?
And once again, the kick.
Why are you so close to the? Oh, she does have fishnets. Why are you so close to the ropes?
It's hard to believe that this
I hate that.
was Stratton's WrestleMania debut.
Joe Tessitore sounds like he's narrating a NFL video game.
Hey, this was Tiffany's WrestleMania debut.
There was a lot of WrestleMania debuts this year. Jacob Penta Ray. Tiffy. I'm trying to remember all the matches. Braun Breaker.
Okay.
Who else?
TantalizingTony.
I need another tattoo, you guys.
Okay.
You've been to every WrestleMania. How are you going to say it's your WrestleMania debut?
Oh, I'm in the ring.
I'm waiting for a day someone's wig came off. Guys, I mean, girl.
I got no problem with that.
Sasha's almost came off.
My wig will never come off.
Naomi's almost came off.
Mine won't.
Would you try a wig?
Listen, here's the thing.
They have really good wigs.
If they did it right,
they always do it right.
Listen, I have a nice hair.
What hairstyle would you get? Would you just get like a buzz cut, or would you get like curly?
Be short, like I used to have.
So how about you let your hair grow out, and then they do an applique. It looks so real.
Okay, what's the applique? Who?
That's a dress term, but they just they glue. Have you seen those videos? It looks really good. I think you should try it out. And then you can fade your real hair so it actually looks real.
Oh,
because you can grow your sides out, right? Well, your whole head can grow, but your sides grow faster.
Here's the thing: my entire hair does grow.
Yeah.
Even here, it just takes forever. It would take about 2 years. I have to keep cutting it and line it. You would be able to. It'd take forever.
Maybe we should do that on the channel. I apply a cute little hair piece.
Speaking of the chat, wait a minute. You missed this. I gotta sit up for this.
My gosh, what the heck?
AJ Francis challenged me. AJ Francis, if you're watching this, I accept your challenge to a match. The loser has to grow their hair out.
Oi.
Jenny B was there for this. He goes, yo, tell your boy right here, let's do it. And she said, what's the stipulation? I didn't know she knew what stipulation was. Well, guess what? I accepted. He beat Muscle Man Malcolm. He can't beat me. I said it. People think AJ Francis all over the country doing this, beating everybody up. Well, so what? He don't know TantalizingTony. So AJ Francis, I accept. Loser grows their hair out.
Wow. I will say, if you have to grow your hair out, I'll get you right. I'll get you a cute little.
What do you mean? I'm loose.
I said if. You never know what can happen. But, Team Tantalizing. All the way. All the way. That's such a weird stipulation. Why would he say that?
Because we're both bald and we both have nothing on top.
He secretly wants to grow his own hair out. So he had to, come up with an excuse.
He's gonna have the George Jefferson. His big self gonna have a big 6'5" George Jefferson hairdo. When I'm walking around saying I beat.
I mean, no one would really be able to see it because he'd be so tall. You can't really see the top of his head. You, on the other hand, eye level with your scalp.
Everyone hates you. This is the last segment of the show.
And we're back live. But yeah, would you let me put a hairpiece on you?
No.
I'm going to do it in your sleep. You can't shave your head, though. I'll line you up and everything. I could do it, Dad.
And at this point, Wade, it becomes the rolling senton. Who has what left in the tank? Here we go, Joe.
Honestly, I don't think you would look great with hair. I've gotten used to you with no hair for so long. Jeez, the match really picked up when we were gone, huh?
Sit down powerbomb.
Oh, I thought that was 3.
Well, just shows you how powerful Jade Cargill really is.
Look at her dangle. You saw that? Crazy.
That is why Tiffany Stratton is the champion. I'm still getting over Tiffany Stratton slipping on that move.
Those boots are cutting off her circulation, Jade. Do you see how tight they are?
But I think it sums up the state of these two. This is not the fresh Barbie doll entrance we saw of Tiffany. This is somebody that had to get through the fire of Charlotte Flair.
Well, she won ugly against Charlotte Flair. She's going to have to win ugly again tonight against Jade Cargill.
Looking to create some offensive momentum, but instead...
A lot of counters.
The double stomp. You could tell that she got way better.
Right into the cover.
Oh, nice there from
Let's go,
Tiffany
Jade.
Stratton. I'll tell you right now, I saw Jade block.
You didn't know what you were getting yourself into, huh, Tiffy?
Scarpering out of there was Tiffany Stratton and almost.
This is definitely unfortunate. They're showing this so that we can see that Jade has a legit chance to be the champion. But either Charlotte or Naomi will come out and cause somebody to match. This one not in cleanly.
Yeah. So Worlds Collide and Money in the Bank's on the same day. Same day.
Superplex.
A lot has been taken out of Jade Cargill here. You want to pounce on a pin as quickly as you can, but the body is not cooperating.
Pounce on a pin.
With the mind when it
You
comes
got a pin? Let's go.
Jade Cargill.
Put on the rope.
And that has allowed an escape here for Tiffany Stratton just when all was looking lost.
She looks to roll out of the ring, and you can see the
Oh, Naomi?
on her back. You can see Jade Cargill.
Yeah.
Oh no! Jade said business is finished with Naomi.
Hi, Naomi. Oh my days.
No, it's not. Not at
She's
all.
going crazy on Jade. You thought it was over, Jade? Nah. My gosh. I love it. I love the crazy ones. They're
Deep into this match.
Ah!
So much was taken out of Jade Cargill. That is when Naomi decides to strike. On slamming her right into the
Well, Jade's
post.
out for a couple months.
Or what?
And vindictive Naomi saying this ain't over till I say it is.
Last Saturday, it was Jade who
Wow.
got the best of her bitter
Oh
rival.
my goodness
All the
gracious.
emotion
My oh
attached
my.
to
Naomi
these
is
two,
going
and now Naomi
insane.
comes in and interrupts the action in this match.
Naomi
against
be the
Tiffany
next women's
Stratton.
champion.
I would love that.
She won Money in the Bank.
I would love that.
Was
Give her all, just give her everything.
pounces on her.
Just give her everything.
Now,
There's my
sending her
man.
into the post
SmackDown's been
as
good.
the body
This
just
is our last
raised
segment.
to
We're
the
out here after
floor.
this.
Oh, Tiffy.
Tiffany
Let me tell you, she's got the evil laugh down pack. Tiffy and Naomi. What are you backing down from Tiffy for?
On her time.
That stare down.
Naomi came here for one reason and one reason.
Charlotte? Oh, no! Welcome back, girlie. I love Nia Jax, too.
Who Stratton stopped in the back to catch
Nia and Naomi, maybe not to blood tag team up there.
They are in the bloodline.
Bloodline.
in January.
I love everything that's happening right now.
Believe it's 1/3 for Naomi.
Leg drop.
But now Nia Jax with the leg drop on Tiffany Stratton.
It's the
I thought she was putting the one up.
Wow.
And this is a violent
Good
assault
night, Irene.
on the WWE Women's Champion. Looking for the Annihilator on Tiffany.
Yes, we love to see it. Is she picking up the title?
Mine, Tiffany Stratton.
And there it is.
There it is.
That was hers. And then the cash-in happened.
Hey, I forgot she was champion. Yeah.
12 days ago. Nia Jax returned.
112?
Makes
That's it?
That statement.
Wow.
Just when
Wow.
you thought that Tiffany went over
Wow.
Charlotte Flair with
Crazy, crazy, crazy. I love it. Mr. Ruda, hello, sir. We were talking
Championship material.
very highly of you. You did great this weekend.
Jacob for 2 up next.
Shoot, he's gonna try to stay for this too.
We got it in the we got it in with the Jacob for 2 segment. Then we'll go. Cardi B's hosting SummerSlam.
Listen, I don't really like all of the urban, crazy rapper stuff. But Cardi B does love WWE, and she is pretty funny. Is she the greatest role model? No. I hope she doesn't come out with some. I feel like she knows how to class it up, Like when she goes to those award shows, she knows how to dress for the occasion. Like she's not always she knows how to turn it off sometimes. When it comes to, Miss Red on NXT,
Sexy Red.
that's a different story. Like if she came out with a different demeanor, with some decorum, I wouldn't have a problem. I just, I think Cardi B will be good. Maybe I'm not, maybe I'll be proven wrong, but I think she'll be good. Obviously her vernacular isn't top tier, but I can get over that.
There it is.
And there it is. I think she'll be good. That's all I'm gonna say. And that's in when's SummerSlam? August. This August, right?
Yeah.
They announced all of this stuff like last year, and it's all like rushing to me. Like all of this is happening this year, actually, and not next year. So Money in the Bank's in LA, Survivor Series in San Diego. They announced Survivor Series a little early this year. Usually they announce it like late. Is that Survivor Series for this year or next year in San Diego? I think it's this year. November 6th or 7th or something like that. So they're trying to stay on the West Coast for some odd reason. LA, Money in the Bank, Survivor Series, San Diego. Where's Missouri?
Where's Missouri?
Like, where's Missouri? Like on the map?
In the Midwest, the mid part.
Okay. Why are they trying to keep away from the East Coast? All we get is SummerSlam. You give the West Coast every PLE. They get Mania, Survivor Series, SummerSlam. Survivor Series, Money in the Bank. Who's winning Money in the Bank this year?
For the men?
Both.
I think Naomi wins the women's.
There's like, I would have said Jacob Fatu, but he already has the title. A title. So like Dom? No, he already has the title. I don't know. I know. I guess we have to see when it gets closer to the date. But Money in the Bank is like creeping up on us quick. I feel like May is gonna go by so quick. I think it's because I'm just looking forward to Fanatics Fest. I kind of completely forgot about the month of May. We will not be going to Money in the Bank.
Says who?
Oi, Padre. I don't plan on going to Money in the Bank right now. I'll just say that. Because TantalizingTony is always switching up.
Depends.
I love this tattoo.
Nobody cares.
Okay. This is still my favorite though.
I'm getting so many inbox messages. Go to sleep. Go to bed.
Well, he keeps pushing the end.
You gotta see our boy Chica Fat.
He doesn't even want to see us.
Canceled on the auction.
Because he saw us in the front row. He was like, I'm not going out there with them. He hates us, guys.
That's not true.
He's big time, and he's just big timing us. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jacob Fatu. I was so happy when he won the United States Championship at Mania. I was like, oh my gosh, it's actually happening. Like, this guy was just laughing at my eyelash joke. And now he's winning a championship at WrestleMania? What? Crazy. And he's coming out with Solo. That's a little weird since you were just barking at him. And where's Tamatanga? And why are you walking behind Solo? You're the champion. Aye. Aye, aye, aye. Yeah. Why does he say like?
Why does he get a 42 on?
Oh,
main event WrestleMania 42.
After you. Runa says, based on your energy, I can tell who drove cross country and who slept. You weren't here earlier. I said I didn't sleep the whole time. He thinks I was sleeping the whole time because I had my eyes closed. I was bored. So I was listening to music. I wasn't sleeping. I'm tired too. I just know how to turn it on for you guys, okay? He, on the other hand, I don't know what's going on over there. Is your jersey backwards? It can't be. He wouldn't go out there like that.
Sure he would.
It's definitely too big. Respect. Bah. 2. Love you, Jacob. Yeet. Ah. Haha. You've been debunked.
Shut up. She did drive. She did a good job. She was great.
I wanted Jacob. Clocked it.
What's that mean?
Clock the T. Like, I don't know how to explain these things to you.
I don't know these things.
Like, she called you out. Clock it. Sir.
Uh-oh.
What? Solo taking all the credit for Jacob.
Here he goes.
Jacob is here because of me. This is exactly what happens when you love your family.
Give Jacob the mic. Thank you. Thank you. His shirt is backwards. I think he wanted the Fatu in the front, I guess. Solo. Please be so for real.
See, let's not get it twisted.
Right. Yada I mean. I'm waiting for the yada I mean.
I was gonna win the U.S. title.
Yeah, Yeet.
I told you the U.S. title was coming home to the family.
Mm-hmm. Indeed, you did.
And I told you I was gonna do it with you or without you.
And did.
And that's exactly what I did.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So Texas, look at your new U.S. champ.
Yes, I'm looking.
You see, I know that this title makes me America's most wanted.
Wanted.
Hell, I know that this title makes me a menace to society.
You were already a menace to society.
But at the end of the day, you better get in where you fit in.
He just dropped the title. Yada I mean.
Because I'm all gas, no brakes with it. Yada I mean.
There it is. 2. LA. My gosh.
He lost clean.
Give it up. Give it up.
He's a 2-time champion.
Give it up. He lost it twice. Also met LA Night Girl. She was so sweet. What do you have to say?
Let me talk to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At
That was a little delayed.
I guaranteed. I told you you need a BFT, and by God, you ain't a BFT.
Okay.
I dropped her right there on your big fat mouthed head. You reached out, grabbed the rope, and good for you, because after that, you were able to capitalize, and you were able to beat me right in the middle of that ring.
That's what a match. That's
I'll give credit
what you
where
do.
credit's due. It can happen to anybody, any night. Anybody can get it. But you got to understand something. I walk back there, and everybody says, man, you had a hell of a match at WrestleMania.
It was a really good match.
It was
But
good
I
match.
ain't worried about having a hell of a match. I'm worried about winning. I'm worried about taking that championship. And if you can't understand what I'm saying is I want my rematch, and I want it right now.
Drew, what is going on?
Well, business just picked up.
Drew is just trying to be in every storyline in all of WWE.
No.
Sin City Street Fight was good too with Damian Priest.
McIntyre.
Drew's a professional yapper too.
Let's see
My
what they
funny
say.
like bone hurts.
I mean, personally, it is. Been tall, jacked, handsome, and much like Texas, I got some big guns. But professionally, I've been screwed over time and time again. Every world title match, the WrestleMania, I had to get through the last roadblock, and I beat Damian Priest in one of the most violent matches in WrestleMania history.
He did beat him.
I wouldn't say violent.
So, Priest, I know you're not here tonight. We're not going to see you for a while, so I want to take a moment to say thank you. It was an absolute pleasure to embarrass you in front of your entire family.
Wow.
Wow. Don't do that to my boy. Terrible guy.
The next plan was challenge John Cena for the world title. Then Randy Orton jumped the line. The same Randy Orton I beat 3 weeks ago. I'm starting to wonder, everybody's at World Wrestling Entertainment or Nepo Wrestling Entertainment.
Wow.
Speaking of which, hi Bloodline.
Look at LA and Solo. Hilarious.
You done yet?
I'll get to you in a second.
Yeah, continue on.
That looks really pretty
Cena
comfy.
these past few
LA.
weeks. I watched him tonight. He ain't the same guy. He's a punk now. Drew McIntyre wants to fight the baddest dog in the yard.
That spot
I
too.
want to fight the baddest champion in the yard.
Yeah.
Jacob, I want to fight you.
Oh, that's gonna be so good. Jacob Fatu versus Drew McIntyre.
Blah, 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 blah. Can somebody wake me up when this mush mouth is done?
Always with the jokes, ain't it? Always with the jokes. The only joke around here was your last U.S. title run.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Now LA.
Oh. I would say your last title run was a joke, but I can't remember it.
It lasted 5 minutes.
So I'll tell you what, you got a problem with Randy Orton, go talk to Randy Orton. But right now you're standing here at a time that's my time when I said I want my U.S. championship. But if you think that you want to make claim to that U.S. championship, I tell you what, you think you deserve it so bad, why don't you come on in here and show me?
LA Knight, I mean, you're so irrelevant. Miss Jen, that's the truth, honestly. I think that's the truth.
Where this is going. So before you two tear each other apart, how about I offer an
Nick
alternative?
Aldis?
How about you come back here, you put your tights on, you put your boots on, you lace them up tight, and Fort Worth, Texas, I'll give you Drew McIntyre versus LA Knight. One-on-one tonight, and the winner is the #1 contender for the United States Championship.
Nice. Please be Drew. I'm LA, you know. You've had your time. I wish Fatu would have talked a little more. He is the champion. He did get a little outshined. It's okay. Selena Vega. Come on, commercial break. Yes. Give it the title. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Is she gonna win?
Just like my
Hope
mentor,
so.
Rey Mysterio, who's a former United States
Staying
champion,
with
and Eddie
this?
Guerrero, who's a former United
Because
States
Alistair
champion.
Black might be here.
Kind of want to bring some Latino heat into my match tonight. And of course, just like how they do it here in Texas, you go big or you go home. And Byron, I'm not going home until I have that United States championship around my waist.
Zelina, good luck tonight.
I thought you were speechless. That was a lot.
The U.S. Championship.
And next, we got to stay for this because Selena's your girl.
You know you can watch the show without being on the channel, right? Right.
Well, I think we need to watch the title match.
Ay.
I think we watch the title match and then we call it that.
Oh, Rhea's talking. Oh.
Divas title.
Guys, I think he's going to try to say that after every segment.
Not true. Because I'm actually tired and I actually want to go. But I do want to see if Selena Vega wins this title.
Terrible.
Look at you.
Terrible.
Look, I wanted to give these guys a little bit of a show, just some thank you. You know.
What time is it even?
It's 9:29.
Oh my gosh. It's 29 minutes past my bedtime. This is just Coco Jones.
Kenny Hudson says, Rock or Triple H, who's the bad guy? I mean, why is Triple H the bad guy? And why is The Rock the bad guy? Did The Rock have to show up to WrestleMania? Was that a, you know, was that a prerequisite?
I don't, you know, you guys know I'm not the biggest Rock fan because he betrayed us here in the WWE. He went full Hollywood. He's forgotten his roots, okay? But I think it would have been nice to have him. I feel like, I don't know, it just feels weird to like have Travis Scott walking around without.
Here's my thing.
The Rock.
After The Rock disappointed us at The Rock's anniversary in Brooklyn and in the show.
Oh my gosh, that was terrible.
I didn't think anything different. Yeah, they were selling this. Finally, The Rock's coming to Vegas. So, and he was still in the rap. But what do you do? Look, maybe, I don't know what the reason is for Rock not showing, but I'm pretty sure we'll figure it out. Who knows if there was a conflict? Who knows if he had a family thing? Who knows? We don't know what happened behind the scenes.
Because no one else was in the room where it happened. The room where it happened. The room where it happened. No one else was in the room where it happened. The room where it happened. The room where it happened. No one really knows how the game is played. How the sausage gets made. We just assume that it happens.
No one else is in the room when it happened.
Great musical. Did you hear Leslie Odom Jr. is coming back?
Hamilton?
Mm-hmm.
For what?
To perform.
To play.
Yes.
Allison to play
Burr.
Burr?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know. He's bored with his life. I don't know.
Is Lin-Manuel Miranda coming back?
Don't think so. They just announced Leslie.
Oh.
Let's see.
There it is.
Leslie Odom Jr.
I honestly think if they gave me the script, I could do it.
Yeah.
But I do it my way.
It's just for a few shows.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
No, this is cool. How we basically kicked off WWE World. How about that?
What do you mean?
How we kicked off, we opened the doors basically. We gave people the inside view of what's going on.
Yeah. World, I didn't even get to see like every inch of everything but what I did see
was great.
Fantastic.
I was so busy.
My goodness.
We were busy. It was a good thing that our hotel, the Westgate, and that the convention center was across the street. We decided to take a little cab ride, only $8, but because it's like a 15-minute walk. But we were there at least.
Zelina Vega. This is your time, Zelina. This is your time. This is your moment.
How about Chelsea Green not being at WrestleMania?
I know, that was crazy.
From Queens, New York.
Like, she literally beat Chelsea Green twice. She should be champion right now.
No stirrups.
Should have been new champion. She literally pinned Chelsea Green.
Wow. Well, let's see what happens here. Does Zelina Vega have a chance to be the next women's United States champion?
Obviously, you just saw that it's possible that she can beat Chelsea Green. Come on, people. Why do you keep cheating Zelina out of a title?
Here we go.
She has been quite the champion. I wouldn't be mad either way. Chelsea Green's an amazing champion.
Alba Fire, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And Ala Dawn got released, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So weird. Where is Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark?
They were just in the tag team gauntlet. The one that Lyra and Bailey won.
I got a feeling Daria Ray, formerly known as Sonya Deville, is going to sign with AEW. She hinted it. She hinted that to me.
And Chelsea, we trust. Zelina Vega always comes through with the gear and the hair. She never fails.
Unpretty her. Oh, nice roll. This thing is so little. Watch out, watch your back.
Why didn't they ban the Secret Harvest? Kick him out.
What's up with that? Wow.
Oh my gosh, they're attacking Zelina. Kick him out. Kick him out. No. You should be ashamed of yourself, Chelsea.
Terrible person.
Well, guys, for the next 2 minutes, we will be napping.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
You think they're still watching? Huh? We have nothing to say.
Yeah. I'm pretty hungry, guys.
Let me ask you a question. Now that Cody Rhodes is no longer champion, now that Gunther's no longer champion, they changed the entire dynamic on who's what and where, and you know, not to mention Gunther has lost again at WrestleMania. Lost last year to Sammy, the IC title. Lost this year, lost the heavyweight title.
So here's what they're gonna do.
Yeah, let's hear this.
Okay.
SummerSlam.
They're gonna have Cody going against a returning. Wait for it.
Gotta hear this.
Brock Lesnar.
Oh, get out.
No, I'm kidding.
That's not gonna be done.
No, I don't know, guys. This is a little weird to have John Cena and Jey Uso as your world champions?
I think it's more weird to see John Cena as champion than Jey Uso. I think we saw this coming with Jey Uso for a while.
I never doubted the man.
But to have Gunther tap out,
that was crazy.
Huge.
That was crazy. That just like put a hole into all of his stern, Gunther ways. But maybe we get, I don't know. I really couldn't tell you. I really don't. Everything is like turned upside down. Like you don't know what path they're going to take.
I think that we get Cena and Cody at SummerSlam.
Well, that's.
Or we get a triple threat: Cody, Cena, and Randy. Could happen.
I don't know. I want to throw a new face in there. We've been seeing the same faces in circulation.
Not going to happen. Cody's got to get that title back. Cody's the face of the company. Not to mention John's done in December. You got to have enough time to turn John face again. SummerSlam's the place to do it. That's when we get The Rock. That's why they did not use The Rock at Mania. They want to use him for the first ever 2-night SummerSlam.
Forget The Rock. I don't care. I could live without him.
Wow.
I could live without him.
You hear that, Rocky?
I hope you did.
If Rocky says anything against you, I'll stop the taste of his mouth. A lot of people got a problem with Rock. Dave LaGreca is another one, my good friend from Busted Open. Rock talks a lot of stuff about Dave LaGreca. Hey, Rock, just because you're in Moana doesn't mean Moana we mean anything. I don't care.
I feel like we've seen the same six faces. Drew, Cena, Punk, Cody,
Who else do you want to see?
Roman. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I'm not good at thinking of, like, I really have to look at the roster.
Buddha says Punk wanted to take Cena's time and leave. They might run it back. That's not a bad take. Back to live action.
Last two non-title matches when Vega came up with a victory, the Secret Purpose, Piper and Alba, were not there to protect Chelsea Green. They've already played a major role tonight, Wade.
Chelsea gets nervous without
Let's
her
see.
security team in play. She feels vulnerable.
She got her on the top rope.
Who wants
Oh,
to
nope.
make a name for themselves at the expense
Shimmy down, Zelina. Shimmy down.
Trying to suplex her.
Woo, she hits it. Whoa.
We saw
Chelsea Green has the best
Super
selves.
Code Red last week. That was a super release German suplex.
Super release. German suplex.
How about Wade Barrett's first call at WrestleMania? Did pretty good. Wade Barrett was a commentator first time at WrestleMania.
Oh.
He was good.
I didn't.
I watched it today.
Yeah, I didn't
watched
watch.
that one today.
I didn't
Well,
rewatch.
not really. I watched maybe a match and a half.
I didn't rewatch WrestleMania. I don't really do that. If I'm there, I don't rewatch it.
I always did see how good it was.
Attempted a knee to the jaw there on Vega. Vega
Oh,
was
back
just too
elbow.
quick, and now with that spinning back elbow flat.
Bronco Buster?
And that back elbow then sets her up
No.
with a running knee into the corner, and now Vega is climbing up top.
What's she doing here?
All over the place now as the champ Chelsea Green. No clue where she's at.
Ooh, knee. Meteora.
Position to win the championship.
Oh, what a huge meteor.
Said my mic's
there,
muted.
Joe.
You got it, girl.
Check, check, check.
Is the moment.
What's up, Blackwell?
Vega thought she had it
See,
won
my
in a
mic's not
second.
working.
I'm looking
Check
out
it out.
the fire, just
Mic
as
check,
you
mic check.
described, Wade.
A cheap shot there from Zelina Vega.
Mic check, mic check.
How about now? How about
How
now?
long has it been that quiet, chat?
Green looks to take control, looking for him prettier again. But
Am I good?
instead, Zelina Vega
Check yours.
with the backstabber, and now Vega says, I want a little 619 to
Thank you.
top my night.
Oh,
Piper
tripped.
trips her up.
Oh, look at this. Throw him out. Throw him out.
This has gone too far.
Throw him out.
Secret Purpose. And now Ryan Trainer
Oh, both of them.
finally turns
Yeah,
around
Zelina's
and
winning
sees
this. Zelina's winning this.
Get out of here.
Yes.
This place of them.
You're gonna pay for this.
Justice is served.
The secret Hermes evicted.
Look out. Oh no.
Job, but it might be academic because back in control is Chelsea Green.
Oh!
Oh no!
Code Red, do we have it?
What?
Oh my! Oh my! Oh my! A stunner in Texas. Is your winner and the new United States champion, Zelina Vega.
Wow.
Her first WWE singles title.
This is her first singles title? Girly!
Just imagine this is white.
She has slain
It's smaller.
Demon. And I think, Joe Tess, we are all in shock. The ultimate underdog in the women's division.
Wow.
Has just
Will husband come out here?
a jaw-dropping victory. We've got a new women's U.S. champ.
I mean, weeks ago she said,
Wow.
and she was dismissed, disrespected. You said flimsy wins to earn it. She just earned that.
At least try and be
Girly
New.
pop.
Oh, man.
Yes.
Hey, always so much
Yes.
coming off of WrestleMania weekend. So much that happened.
Wow.
What a way to end the show.
Don't forget the thriller we saw last Friday night with Carmelo Hayes coming out on top.
WWE Superstars with extra large personalities is delivered by Papa John.
Aren't you glad we stayed?
I mean, I would have watched it either way, but
Wow.
Zelina. Oh my gosh, girly pop. I love you. I'm so proud. Like she's watching this right now. You are amazing. We love to see it. We love to see it.
Carmelo won the
I know.
the deal.
I know. I don't think anyone really, that doesn't do anything for anybody, really.
Wow.
Guys, you don't know how, Zelina is my girl. We're like this. We're like besties at this point, honestly. But this is so exciting. I love this. I love this.
Wow.
She should have been the first ever women's IC champion when she was still on Raw.
Well.
But it's okay. You got it now, girl. This is so amazing. I'm so excited. Well, guys, on that happy note, thank you guys for coming to the show. We're actually going to wrap up a little early because we just came home from a
50-day.
It was a
road trip.
long trip. Okay. We're pretty tired. All right.
We'll be back Wednesday
Sorry,
live.
I was reading comments.
Yeah, so look, guys, Monday night recap show for Raw. 15, 20 minutes tops, just to recap. Wednesday, we will be live with our news.
Guys, he doesn't tell me anything.
Yeah.
I don't even know, like, what's Wednesday?
Wednesday, well, that's when.
Oh.
Yeah. So Wednesday, we'll be live to give you guys an update on things. There it is.
There it is.
There it is.
There it is.
All right. So we'll see you guys soon. Follow Instagram in case you're not, there it is. There, here it is, guys. Check out all. We're
Okay.
back.
Sorry about that, Jack.
We're having, whatever. On that note, we're getting out of here.
Mm-hmm. Thank you guys for coming to the show. We really appreciate all of the love from WrestleMania weekend, even though we haven't really given you that much on YouTube. We've been here, okay? We've been here.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, thank you for checking us out. Make sure you guys hug your families, kiss your families, tell me you love them, pray to God every day, because not promised tomorrow. And as always, do what we all do best, and that's
Yeet Fanatics. I had to do it. Make breakfast your main event for us at Yeets. Stay tantalizing.